peace. Welcome to the weekend Fashion Bunker show. Wagaka. Hello, Pumpkin Ziggy, Krabi, Gloria Latinos, T-Pals, Argentina, Minnie Jeffrey, Grant Ramirez, Krabi, Natalie Dietz, Teresa McGuire, Evian, Liz M, Debbie, I saw Aisha in the house, Jacqueline McKinney, Oat Pink Ray, Minnie Jeffrey, Tori, Angie Unboxing, Elijah Ramirez, Krabi again, Jordan Camacho, Vicens, Rhea Hordari, Yana Clar, Robbie M. Lorraine. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. Lux Dahlia, Monarch. Hi, guys. Hello. Well, that's that. Good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
I
joke.
am confusion.
Yes, let it, Luce. How's it going? Oh, T-Pal, we're beginning strong. T-Pal just gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Corey Emerson was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Cherry. Corey Emerson was gifted a membership by T-Pal. There you go. Now the second one, hold on. Oh, Said Al-Kaili. Thank you for becoming a patron, sweetie. Tina was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Lux Dahlia was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Eva Triss was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Corey K was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Zeitgeist was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Merch Helen was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Star Medicine was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Are we missing some? No, Abaika was gifted a membership by T-Pal. Lidovina E was gifted a membership by T-Pal. And that's it, right? No? Wait, MDR. Oh, wait, no, okay, got it. Yeah, Abika, I did Abika. And Jordan Camacho just gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Vanessa Kung Salve, Amy Howard was gifted a membership by Jordan Camacho. Vanessa Gonsalves was gifted a membership by Jordan Camacho. Sylvia Q was gifted a membership by Jordan Camacho. Amelia Jeweler was gifted a membership by Jordan Camacho. MDR was gifted a membership by Jordan Camacho. Welcome to all the Tier 1 members, all 15 new Tier 1 members. Special thanks to the generosity of T-Pal and Jordan Camacho for gifting the Tier 1 memberships. So, new Tier 1 members, we'll go. Start using those emojis and enjoy the fun. You get a 1-month membership we'll go to the Fashion Bunker. There you go. Jordan Camacho says, I was gifted my very first membership, so I have to spread the love. Oh, Jordan, that's so kind of you. You see, Jordan was gifted, and so he gifts on the gift of gifting. That's how he does it. That's how we does it in the Fashion Bunker. Corey's like, hey, Catherine. Hi, Catherine of Sweden. Minnie Jeffrey says, way to open the bunker, right? Now we need the thumbs up. That's right, Debbie. Thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 100 thumbs up. And also, for all the rewatch crew, if you're watching later on, once the live stream is over, don't forget to help out the Fashion Bunker by commenting in the comment section down below the timestamp for every new topic that begins, plus the title. This helps me generate later on chapters that facilitates your viewing pleasure later on. There you go. And I want to say thank you so much to Kate for having helped in the past to do all the chapters.
5FD Nothing donated $50.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I've missed your lives recently, in both senses of the word. Hope
thank you so much, Lala. 5 foot nothing. Thank you so much, sweetie, for your generosity and love. And 5 foot nothing. We're going to drive towards the tip. Where's my Hermes tip? This is the tip for the Hermes. YK. Come on, Birmingham. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you, 5 foot nothing. Thank you so much, sweetie, for the love and the support. How's it going, everybody? How has your week been? I have been working since... Hi, Steph. Hi, Nana. Hi, Elise. I was as tired to change my membership to T. I can't figure it out. Oh, no, you tried to. I was as tried. I was. You tried. You click on the join, and then I ask you if you want to update. If you are a tier 1 and you want to switch to tier 2. Speaking of tier... Hi, Zach. Good evening, sweetie. Speaking of... Can we talk about your look, Dacob? I mean, Gloria. Thank you, my love. Speaking of tier 2 members, we are just coming out of a 3+ hour live stream pre-show, which is the live stream on a Saturday before of this live stream right now. So we were in the green room getting ready for the main show. So yeah, tier 2 members and tier 2 patrons get access to the pre-shows every Saturday. Gets very juicy. What happens in the pre-show stays in the pre-show. Also, we're allowed to speak more freely in the pre-show than we are here on the main channel, because you know how YouTube is like, you know, we'll go. But just letting you guys know, there's a lot more fun to be had every Saturday in the pre-show. 3+ hours today. Boy, oh boy, did we have a lot to talk about. At some point, I even started forgetting, like, wait, and there's this, and this, and this. We got to touch base on this. That was like a lot to cover. Because a lot happened this week. But if you want to know more, that's all in the pre-show. Hi, Ollie. Black Lodge, Camellia, Live in Ferret. We have the... Thank you, Ollie, for reminding me about the Camellia. Do you guys like this? I've been working for over 10 days for this little baby here, okay? This is one of those classic Chanel paper camellias that they give you on a shopping bag when you go to a Chanel beauty boutique, or when you go to a Chanel fashion boutique and you purchase something. They give you the shopping bag with your purchased items inside of the shopping bag. And on the outside of the shopping bag, they glue a paper camellia, which used to be textile. Now they're cheapening out, but making everything cost more. It's a paper camellia. So what Dacob did here was, this is the 3rd camellia that I ever painted. So it's a Chanel paper camellia that I painted. I've done 2 so far. This is the 3rd one. And I thought this time to use my favorite Chanel nail polish, which is falling apart. Not the camellia, but the container. Look, all of the letters are falling off. This is the quality Chanel has at the moment. So Le Vernis Chanel is all peeling off. This is Chanel Rouge Noir, the number 18. Their classic used to be called Vamp and then renamed Rouge Noir. It's that red color. 10 days of work, because you got to do 1 petal, let it dry. Do the 2nd petal, let it dry. Do the 3rd petal, let it dry. And that goes on and on and on and on for days. Once that's done, you got to do the 2nd coat, because the base coat, because this is paper, it absorbs the nail polish, so it's very thin, so it gets very patchy. But then when you do the 2nd coat, it turns like this. Actually, let me show you a close-up. And depending on the light, this thing changes from red to black and blood red, very vamp. Let me show you. I got pictures. I took pictures. These are not retouched. Also, this camellia isn't fully complete. I'm going to show you first the dark version, how this one looks like. Now you're seeing it with this light. With this lighting, it looks black, because it is Rouge Noir. It's red-black. So let me show you the thumb up the live stream. This look how glossy it is. It's like leather. It's like a glazed donut. This is at its blackest. If the light hits it right, you get this black, blood black color. Hey, Butahan, how's it going, sweetie? You'll love a DIY moment. Yes, you best believe. Okay, so this is the darkest it can get, kind of. What you see right now, at least on my monitor. I don't know how it appears to you on your screens. But this is how it appears. So for me, right now on my screen, this looks, yeah, I see the red, right? But it's more black than red, right? Now, I'm going to show you the next picture, which is under other light circumstances, it appears more red. You see? There's that rusty brown red blood. This photo was taken before I finished glazing it. Well, glazing it with nail polish. So this is an unfinished, this is almost, actually, this is one entire step after this. And this one is still not finished. I still have to do more touch-ups. Just letting you know, like, for example, this here, like, there's a little blob missing of paint because as it dries in some spots, the paper absorbs more than in other spots. So, for example, this spot is now corrected. So it's a lot of work. 10 days of work for this little thing. I mean, it's insane. And so this is the light situation that makes the red pop out from the black, from the darkness. Otherwise, it's more like this. And that's that. And of course, I have the link for you in case you're interested in these little babies here from Amazon, which I use. These little metal pins that I stick to the back of the camellias, which is why this is turned into a brooch. So I attach this one. You can attach it with hot glue gun, you know, or you can just stick it to the back in case your camellia has an adhesive sticker, functioning adhesive sticker in the back. And the link to these little beauties is down below. So get yourself the brooches. I adore this thing. Okay, but it is very, very, very difficult to make. Like, I did not expect this to be a 10-day, well, it's still not finished. I still have to kind of do more details, but it's like still not finished. So for now, I'd just say 10 days, but I'll tell you next week how much more it's going to take me to actually, you know, get this one really perfectly finished. Oh, thank you, Katie. Katie F says, gorgeous. Thank you so much. Me M says, next season, Chanel will be launching colored camellias for $3,000 for the aspirational customer. Don't give them ideas. I know, right? I was also saying this earlier. I'm like, okay, we can take the pitch off now. I was thinking like, what? Because Chanel used to give us the textile camellias with the shopping bags. And then they, you know, they wanted to go cheaper. And then we can take away the picture now, Bubbles. Okay, nothing is working. Jeez. The textile camellias they stopped making them years ago. Now they do the textile camellias like as a special occasion for the holiday season. But other than that, they don't do them. They just do the paper ones. Now that we're starting to paint on them, I have a sneaky suspicion Chanel is just going to stamp the camellias on the paper bags. They're just going to put a stamp, like a awfully stamped picture of a camellia instead of actually putting a camellia on. So enjoy your paper camellias, guys, as long as we get them. Yab says, oh my God, Dacob, I missed you so much. Haven't been able to hop on your live in a while. I love that camellia. That is my favorite color. Oh, thank you so much, Yab. I'm glad you made it here with us. And you can check out on my Dacob CC, all spelled together, Instagram account dedicated to my Chanel love, all the other camellia creations that I've made thus far. It really takes me a long time to make them. So this is number 3. I've done 2 so far. This is the 3rd one. We had a pink one, we had a twirly one, and this is the nail polish. Rouge Noir. Oh, Terry, my love, thank you so much.
Teresa McGuire donated $75.
Thank you, Terry. Hit it, Bubbles. Let's drive towards the tip, towards Terry's tip, baby. Oh, wow. Bubbles, that was a quickie. That was a quickie. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Oh my God, lol, stamp your hand like a carnival. Yeah, Katie, that's how, I mean, I'm just like speculating here because, I mean, worst case scenario, they just stop doing camellias altogether. You just get a Chanel bag as is, no camellias, no stamped camellias, no glued on camellias, no nothing camellias. And that's also going to happen. And in fact, sometimes when you go to the shop, they do forget to put a camellia on. So times are tough, even for Chanel, even though they don't want to admit it. Melanie Rice gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Thank you so much, Melanie. Liz from Zurich was gifted a membership by Melanie Rice. Jessica C was gifted a membership by Melanie Rice. Jisoa was gifted a membership by Melanie Rice. My Sita G was gifted a membership by Melanie Rice. Carissa Kai was gifted a membership by Melanie Rice. Thank you, Melanie, for being so generous and gifting 5 Super Dacob memberships. And to all the new Tier 1 members, welcome to the membership program. Start using your emojis now. Thank you so much, guys. Pumpkin Ziggy's like, oops, what happened? What happened? Pumpkin Ziggy says, would you recommend Chanel Sungglue? Sungglue what? Sungglue. Sungler Dirtler. Sungler. What, Pumpkin Ziggy? Of course I would recommend Chanel sunglasses. Pumpkin Ziggy, how long have you been watching the Fashion Bunker? Your perfume bottle is almost full. You know that I have like over 200 Chanel sunglasses I've been collecting for decades. Decades. Hayla Hotta, how's it going, sweetie? Louis in the house. Louis in the house. Louis, somebody was speculating that you had a secret identity in the Fashion Bunker. Somebody earlier thought that you were the that you were somebody else, and I had to tell them no. I was like, no, it's not Louis. No secret identity. Louis is Louis. Pumpkin Ziggy says, sorry for the typo. All of the sunglasses I tried are too big for my head. Lucky you, because all the Chanel sunglasses I try are too small for my head. I'm really, really unfortunate because they make really tiny sunglasses. So very rarely do I find a pair of Chanel sunglasses that actually fit my big ass head. Hi, Letty. How's it going? Hello, my beautiful and dear Dacob. So happy to be here and see the Fashion Bunker fam. I missed the live chats. Hi, sweetie. Glad you're back with us. Hey, Patricia Casey. How's it going, sweetie? Hey, Cinnamon Roll. How's it going, sweetie? I was thinking about buying a vintage Chanel skirt that I saw for 50 euro in a beautiful pink tweed that has some stains. If it's authentic, 50 bucks. Is it your size? It's a no-brainer. We need 46 more subscribers to reach 68,000 subscribers on the main channel. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Let's try to reach 68,000 subscribers before the end of the live stream. We just need 46 more subscribers. Plus, when you subscribe, you can start chatting because you have to be subscribed in order to partake in the chats. All right. Hugs, everybody. Audrey, Busy Lizzie, how's it going? Made it. Let's hear it for big heads. Busy Lizzie, here for the big heads. Here. Tipa says, I would buy the skirt and recycle the material. Also a good idea if you want to use the Chanel tweed. I mean, why not? Jolie Simple Opinion sending hearts. Hey, how's it going? Ollie sending Audrey hearts. Audrey Mama, a mother sending a mother hearts. Whew.
Your mother.
I mean, girl. Your mother. Happy Saturday, El Boogie. Nectarina says, saw a beautiful Chanel sunglasses ad in the latest British Vogue. Ah, yes. Model was giving Grace Jones chic with futuristic CC shades. Those shades are not futuristic by any means, but the model was gorgeous with her haircut, just like Grace Jones, but a little bit higher. Loved it. She's wearing several sunglasses in that ad campaign, by the way, and she does look beautiful with all of those sunglasses. Her head is this small because I've tried all those sunglasses on my head, and on my head, trust you me, they do not look that big. On my head, those sunglasses look minuscule. On her head, they look this big. Monarch says, buy the skirt and dry clean it. Oh no, Evian says, buy the skirt and dry clean it. AC says, glad to be able to catch your live stream tonight. Lots of love from the UK. Hi, AC, how's it going? Pipi Lamois says, my boyfriend had a big head. I'm just going to say our minds are not in the gutter, and I'm just going to go with that. You meant this head. Joe Mama Robbie. Hi Shifa Bukhari. Letty says hello, darlings. Jacqueline McKinney. Dacob, you are a true artist. Ah, Jacqueline, thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Evian, I don't know when the next word game is. I hope soon, as soon as I have energy and time, we're going to do it. Lahota says, I'm glad I found some glasses big enough for my big head. They could have been bigger. But they're okay. But they're okay. They're okay. They're okay. That's the problem with Chanel, you guys. Most of the stuff is really, really munchkin-sized. You know, Jacob, I know you're ready for the word game. You, the Nectarine Man, Debbie, Val, everybody's ready for the word game. How are the hours going on the Pop channel, Dacob? So we are over the 4,000 watch hours, but we're getting really close to the many watch hours that we had last year in June. So those are all going to be lost pretty soon. So we have to keep up accumulating the watch hours to stay above the 4,000 yearly watch hours to maintain monetization. So yes, we will be live streaming there very soon again. I mean, there's no other way. Because posting videos alone doesn't get enough views. Live streams are important. But higher access to the red carpet. Yeah, and I know you guys are ready for the word game because, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Miriam says, again, yes, Miriam. I know. It never ends. Steph says, I want my sunglasses big, really big. Big enough to hide my ancestors' sins. Steph, I'm totally with you. That's exactly how I want my sunglasses to be as well. Indrani Helena Riel de la Tour. Oh, made it to the live stream. This is your third Camélia, Dacob. Yes, this is my third Camélia. Do you like it? It is the Rouge Noir Camélia. Hand-painted. With 2 coats, well, in some cases 3, of Rouge Noir. Chanel nail polish. Oh, cinnamon rolls. I don't think the stain will come off of the skirt, and I think the seller knows it. That's not good. In that case, maybe you should put a little patch on it, or like a little Chanel, you know, a little Camélia or something. I don't know, to hide it. I have not yet reviewed beige, Elise. No, that is one of those that are still waiting, pending reviewal. They are in limbo, waiting for a review. Lajota says, well, you should review the Sex and the City episodes for Totes Dacob. Yes, but they're not out yet. Like, by the time the new and Just Like That season 3 is out. Oh, you mean the old episode? The old seasons from the 90s and the 2000s. Nobody's going to watch that. I don't think so. Patricia says, wow, what a good idea, Dacob. Love the new Camélia. Thank you so much. Ludovina says, I love the live stream. I feel it very close to intimate, but YouTube demands a lot. YouTube demands a lot. Yeah, it does. It's very demanding. It's very bossy. It's very much, you know, it's like it's either my way or the highway. You know, the poverty of it all. Yeah. We got over 200 people watching and we only got 99 likes. I know there are rats in the fashion bunker. You know, can you believe some people thumbed down the pre-show? You have to be a member, tier 2 member or tier 2 patron to thumb down a pre-show video. So in other words, a paying member and a paying patron thumbed down the pre-show. Just let that sink in. The haters are so obsessed, they actually want to pay to see everything I talk about just to thumb down. I mean, if that isn't love, I don't know what is. Welcome to Tier 1, Martin Santiago. Thank you so much for becoming a Tier 1 member, sweetie. The lengths they go, right, Lizam? I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. 2 accidents, Natalie? I don't know. 1 accident, maybe. 2? Azara, that's a new low. Yeah. Wow, Zizoli. Wow, Bob. Wow. Maybe they thumbed down by Miss... no, sure. Let's give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Hey, Rachel. Haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Teresa says, can't believe they go to those lengths terrible. Right, Terry? I mean, it's insane. It's insane. Love Heart says, hi, Dacob and Bunker friends. Hope everyone is doing okay. Yeah, we good. Miriam says, I'm trying to thumb up, but it's not working. Why, Miriam? Why is it not working? Maybe from your device it doesn't work. Louis says, I'm in like folder. I only have you. Good. Good. Teresa says, oops, I meant lengths. No, I gotcha, Terry. Rachel says, I know, too busy. Miss you and Bunker fans so much. Oh, I'm glad you're back with us. Rachel, for a second there, I thought you abandoned us since, we threw shade at certain people from the fragrance community. I was like, uh-oh, this is way too much for Rachel. She is a teacher after all. She keeps it politically correct. But I'm glad you're back with us. Because, we might be shady, but honey, our shade is real and we keep it mighty real. Letty, thank you. You notice my Camélias, it's stunning, that color. Thanks, Letty. It is Chanel's Rouge Noir. I hand painted it. Took me 10 days. Look at this thing. It's insane. That's why, Rachel. No, okay, no, I get it, because you're a teacher, so it's end of the year exams. Of course you were like hyper busy. Now that makes total sense. Let's get canceled. Let them eat cake. Each and every one of them. All of the students. Make them flunk. Make them repeat a year. Ratchet. They need to, all of them. Just doing my makeup, y'all. All of them. Let them flunk. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. Ratchet. And, ratchet. Oh, Rachel, I have a question because I've been to like Universal Studios lately, and there have been like graduation bashes. And a ton of grad students were flooding Universal Studios. Flooding. Are your students also really tiny? Like munchkin size? Because I think it's a generational thing. Like all of the new generation, like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they're like this small. All of them. I don't know what's wrong. Like, is it the food? Is it the hormones the parents were given when they were, is it the vaccines? What is it? Like what? Why are they all little? Little giblets. GMOs, says Ollie. It's the GMO mantis. It's the giblets. Evian says, every time you say, let them eat cake, it reminds me of Emily in Paris last episode of season 1. Well, technically I'm quoting Let Them Eat Cake, the TV show with French and Dawn. Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders. I love that show so much. They only did season 1. They only did one season, only 6 episodes. I actually prefer it to Ab Fab. Yeah. Yes. Oh, no, yes, I said it. And I know Jennifer Saunders did not write Let Them Eat Cake. Let Them Eat Cake was written by some guy. And they just were hired, French and Dawn were hired to act in it, but it is the best British sitcom I've seen. It's better than Ab Fab, but unfortunately they only did one season. Rachel says, LOL, a lot of them are small, but we forget that we are also that small, that we were also, no, Rachel. That's not what I'm talking about. People forget how much we grow in our 20s. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, listen, Linda, when I was in high school, my co-high schoolers were not that small. No. This is something else. Debbie says, drinking Starbucks at a young age stunted their growth. Allegedly. Everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. It's like those, in commercials when they give you the prescription meds and then they read at the end all the side effects. What show, Nectarine Man? Let Them Eat Cake with Dawn and French. Saunders. Dawn, oh my God, Jennifer Saunders and Dawn French. Rachel says they eat a lot of crap in high school. Yep, that they do. Evian says Dacob is right. They are smaller. They eat crap and move less. Louis says, in Texas, the 18-year-olds are younger. Most of the times look like they're 30-year-old. It's creepy. That's another thing, Louis. Rachel, not only are they tiny, they also look really old for their age. They look like they're in their 30s instead of being in their early 20s or late teens. Martin Santiago, hey, Dacob, I may not be your ideal viewer. What is my ideal viewer, Martin? But I absolutely love your content. My fiance thinks it's so cute that I go from watching tactical military videos to you talking about Louis Vuitton and stuff. Haha. Well, I think the two things go hand in hand. Let me tell you something, Martin. Let me tell you something. No, Martin. No, let me tell you something, Martin. I think the military strategy and the tactical aspect of it is very much connected to the analysis that we're doing on this channel about brand marketing strategies employed on the fields and in the trenches of shopping centers, boutiques, shops, and why not outlet stores. Same tactics. Same tactics. Martin, same tactics. Rachel says, okay, yeah, I do think our diet is way less nutritious today. Even the army is having trouble finding healthy kids. The army better be careful because the older ones might step on the little ones because the little kids that they're enrolling right now is so tiny. If you don't pay enough attention, you're going to step on them. Steph says Americans' heights have been on the decline since the late 1980s and the early 1990s, according to a study I just found. Steph, thank you so much for delivering the deets. And Martin, by the way, if you are active in the military, thank you for your service. And also thank you for your service here because, well, you just became a Tier 1 member, so thank you. Nectarine Man says, oh, wow, I look it up. Love me some French and Saunders. Nectarine Man. Oh, just stop everything for a second. Stop the chat. Nectarine Man. For all of these months and years that you have been in the fashion bunker, I think I know a little bit about you by now. And your taste for the macabre and the vicious and the cruel and the S&M. So I can tell you that you 100% will adore Let Them Eat Cake. It's on YouTube, actually. You can watch every episode for free after this live stream. But it's down your alley or up your alley. That show, perfection. It plays in the court of Versailles, of course. And Jennifer Saunders is the Comtesse du Vache, the cow countess. So... And her servant, helper, cleaner lady is Dawn French, okay? And they are plotting in the court of Versailles, to maintain their status and their riches. I mean, it is the best show I've ever seen in terms of sitcom, really. There you go. Martin Santiago says, getting some Louis Vuitton this year and found your videos. Love getting the knowledge from you. Keep it up. Watched about half a day of your videos in like a week. Oh my God, Martin. Don't overdose on my content, because if you over binge, then you just like turn into a hater, We don't want that. Gloria says, let me sit back here and sip a Starbucks. No, Gloria, don't shrink. Don't shrink, Gloria. Gloria, where did she go? There you go, Gloria. She's very little. She's very little. How you doing, says Mantis? Up in Grace says, love it. And Martin says, tell me. Sorry if this was too much. You're the best. No, don't worry about it, Martin. All good, sweetie. Pipi Lemois says, really? Pipi, are we talking about the head of your ex-boyfriend? Tommaso, hi. I'm new to all this stuff. I know. For me, Let Them Eat Cake clearly and only Queen Marie Antoinette. Well, Zach, why do you have to spoil it for everybody who's going to watch the show? Marie Antoinette is in the show, of course. And season 1 does end with Let Them Eat Cake, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. There's a plot twist. In fact, Marie Antoinette does not say, let them eat cake. Somebody else does. Somebody else does. In the show, Katie B says, I was on the front line at Neiman Marcus today. The tactics are wild. You see, Katie, we're all in the trenches. These are military tactics. We are in the Neiman Marcus trenches. The tactics are surreal, but geographical location plays also a huge role, Evian. True, but Americans used to be a little bit taller in the past. Now we're dealing with munchkins. DL says, it's the food. Jacqueline says, when I was in high school, we didn't spend all our time on social media. We did physical activity. Kids today didn't get enough sunlight or physical activity, just my opinion. And kids today spent 3 years in lockdown. If that didn't mess with their heads and their bodies, I don't know what did. Come on. That's weird. Here in Italy, every generation is taller and taller. Cinnamon roll, Italy started with 10 centimeter height. So for Italy to be taller and taller with each generation, you got from here to here. Way to go. We did it, Joe. Tommaso, welcome. Italians know how to sing, but they are tiny. Italy is one of the only countries in the world that still makes shoes for women in a size 32. Give me a break.
Tom donated $6.53. Your work is inspiring. You are inspiring. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Tom, my dear. Let's head towards the tip that Tom left us. Hit it, Bubbles. That was the journey to the tip, honey. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but we always enjoy the tip. Thank you so much, sweetie. Mwah. And Lisa, same happened to me when I discovered your channel. I saw your hair transformation. I'm like the Cher doll from the 80s, the regrowing hair doll. You know, Cher, like you could like shorten the hair and then pull it out again and it grows again. That's me. Rachel says, oh, I can't wait to check it out. What was the name of that Versailles show again? Let Them Eat Cake. Hey, McKenna, EXO. Wait, hold on. Scroll up a little bit, Bubbles. Thank you. The kids at Universal may have been graduating middle schoolers, 8th grade grad night. No. No. They were older. No. They were older. Yeah, for sure. Talking about outlets, I just went to the outlets. Everything's so freaking ugly. Mom was selling everything for very cheap. Oh, la jota. Don't tell me about it. Thank you for becoming a member, Pam McNeil. Thank you, sweetie. He will be the next one speaking. We'll go. On a daily basis, people will be like, what? Oh, DL, who? Martin? Yeah, Martin. Be careful when you go back to military and you start telling everybody, we'll go. And then your general or sergeant or whoever you gotta, take commands from, instead of saying, yes, sir, you're gonna say, we'll go, sir. And he's gonna be like, say what now? Yeah. It is my personal goal in life to make the entire planet
Lucy
say,
Sean
we'll go.
$12.71. Always gorgeous, darling. XOXO.
Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, Lucy Chong. Very kind of you. Let's drive towards Lucy's tip. We did it, Lucy. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. DL says he will be the next one speak. We'll go. Right. DMSA says, hi, everyone. Hi, Dacob. Oh, no. We're back to the nightly lives in us for us European. Yeah, we're back. We're back to Good Night Europe. Maldol. Rachel gifted memberships. Rachel KNG just gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Are we enjoying the elevator music? Yes, we is. Yes, we is. Natalie T was gifted a membership by Rachel KNG. Kristen Penta was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. Maldol was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. We're frozen. Deborah T was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. Claire Bear was gifted a membership by Rachel K&G. And thank you so much, Rach, for being so generous and kind and gifting 5 Super Dacob memberships. And welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Debbie, Bia Khan. Pat McNeil, yes, already said thank you. Thank you again. Indrani Helen says, I hope the customers are amazing in the show. Or the costumes, and that they put on perfumes on the of the epoch. So Indrani, the costumes are, you know how the Brits are. The Brits, they might not know a lot of things. They think they do, but what they do know, costumes from the past. They know their aristocracy. Okay, they know their own, and they know the French aristocracy. So the costumes are very, very accurate. But also something more, the fashion is incredible, but also the attitude. They've nailed the historical attitude, and also like how dirty the people were back then, and how hygiene was very, very different from what hygiene is today. And they have nailed it in a comedic way. I mean, that show is delicious. Those 6 episodes are delicious. Really, really. Pat McNeil says, just tuned in. Is that the new bespoke Camellia Fab? Oh, yes, Pat McNeil. Thank you. The bespoke. Oh, my God. I love the shade. This is the bespoke Camélias. Yes. It is the Chanel Rouge Noir nail polish. You see, I almost used the entire container for, it's not even, the Camélia isn't really finished yet, but you can see. And it is all hand painted. Yeah, it took me 10 days. Petal per petal, bit by bit. You can't do it all at once, otherwise it's going to get all much. To get it this clean and perfect, you need to be super patient. Go very slow, very, very slow. Otherwise, it's going to look a mess. Debbie says, please be generous with your thumbs, too. We are not Gen Z and don't consider them aggressive. So you can thumb up the lives. Wow, Debbie. Wow, that was a roller coaster of a comment, girl. KDB says, opening a new club. Club thumb. Cling, 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 cling. Elise says, I say live in ferret all the time. I say live in ferret, die in ferret. Speaking of live in ferret, so I went on the mummy ride, and y'all, listen, Linda. And so you know how Universal Studios, The Revenge of the Mummy, the roller coaster ride, and kind of they snap a picture of you as the roller coaster rides off when you least expect it, and they try to photograph you in a really compromising position. So obviously in that roller coaster, they took a picture of me, but then they kind of put that lock on the picture. They want you to pay like $30, $40 for a photo. I'm like, girl, what's good? What's good? So anyway, so I have the picture with the lock, and I asked Bubbles, I'm like, hey, Bubbles, could you like AI fix my face? I'm going to show you this. Okay, a very compromising picture of me. Bubbles has deformed my face like nobody's business. So first of all,
Jana Cla donated $16.32. 1:30 a.m. here, and I wanted to leave a tip before I fall asleep.
Oh, thank you.
Have fun and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Yana. Let's drive towards Yana's sleepy tippy. Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, the delicate drive towards the delicate tip. We love that. So I'm going to show you, first of all, me with the lock on my face. So this is basically what this is kind of the protect copywritten. It's the, hold on, let me add more light. It's the the green screen that messes everything up. But so, wow. Okay, so that's me screaming. Look at me. I'm the only one with my hands up. Like, I love that roller coaster. I just go for it. I'm just like, Jesus, take the wheel. You know, I'm just like, yes, take me now. Take me now. Okay, so this is me, like, how I was photographed by, this is not retouched yet, okay? I'm just like, wee! I'm gone. I'm gone, and you can't really see me very well because of this reflecting thing. Is this gonna help? Wait, if I cover the light? No. Well, you get the gist, right? Okay, so this is my face. So this is the non-retouched face of whatever. Super blurry, you know, they want you to pay to get... Anyway, so this is me. Now this is what Bubbles did. Okay, and I'm going to show you how Bubbles thinks I look. Bubbles also tried to make my mouth smaller. Oh, Martin, thank you so much.
Martin Santiago donated $6. May I get opinions on LV Horizon 70, non-private flights, Christopher and Keepall 55 for travel? Also, I want them in damier graphite. What's the overall opinion on that pattern?
Martin, that's a lot of questions. Okay, so we'll get to them, Sarge. Hold on a minute. Hold your horses. Hold your cavalry. Look at this. This is what Bubbles did to me. Bubbles turned me into the Hunchback of Notre Dame. You guys, come on. Can we talk? No, seriously. First of all, Bubbles tried to make my mouth smaller by squishing my chin upwards. Bubbles also glued one of my eyeballs shut. I mean, this is the new Disney. I mean, I can, at this point, Bubbles, thank you. I can just audition for the live action movie of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I'm like, damn, Notre Dame. I'm like, Bubbles, like, seriously though? Like, okay, well, we'll go. Bubbles was definitely fed up, Manti. I mean, it's insane. Okay, now let me pop a cherry. Let me pop Martin's cherry. Sarge. Okay, hit it, Bubbles. Let's drive towards the tip. Now, let me read your super chat. Let's see what we can do here. I'll be quick, Martin, because, girl, that's a lot of questions. Okay, LV Horizon 70 for non-private flights. So, I do not like those suitcases because they will take them away from you if the flight is too overbooked and you want to have it as a carry-on. And when they take it away from you, they will be jealous that you have it. And once you land at your destination, you will get your suitcase back and it will be ravaged. So be very careful. Christopher don't know. Keepall 55 for travel. I have a Keepall 50 for travel, and I prefer the Keepall 50 for travel. It's just, in my humble opinion, the right size. And I do have it, and I use it a lot. The Christopher, is that the backpack? So personally, I'm not a fan of Louis Vuitton backpacks. I just checked it now on Google. The Christopher backpack. Personally, not a fan. You want them in damier graphite? Yeah, okay, that's nice. I prefer the monogram, but the graphite is more kind of darker toned and subdued, less in your face, less logo. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. The damier graphite, I'm fine with that pattern. Yes, no, I'm fine with that pattern. You're an infantry sergeant, so 3rd Infantry Division, Georgia. Okay, so you are the sergeant. So the other ones have to look up to you. Good, as it should be. There you go. You got my opinions. So be very careful with the Horizon. It's a very expensive piece of luggage, and nobody respects you when you're at the airport with it. And they don't care, you know, even if it's a carry-on. If the flight is overbooked, they don't care. They are going to tell you, sorry, you can't board the plane unless you don't give us the Horizon, you know. And then you're like, no, please, you know, you're begging them. And and the more you beg and plead, and the more they're going to be nasty. So for the Keepall 55, like I said, I have a Keepall 50, and I would recommend the 50 over the 55. Because, well, depends how tall you are. Depends how tall you are. I think the 50 is more practical because it's really handy, easy to... The 55 is a little bit big. You guys, I mean, you can get the 60. You can get the... Oh, okay, you're 5'4". I would say, yeah, I would go with the 50 because it becomes a little bit overpowering. Like if you're... When they get longer, they also get wider and they also get taller. And so when you kind of put a lot of stuff, clothes or whatever in them, they tend to slouch in a weird way. And if they're not fully full to capacity, then they kind of bend. And if the bag is too big for your height, it will sag around you and it will make you look even smaller. So proportions are very, very important when it comes to the Keepall, because the Keepall is a very slouchy bag. Okay, so I would not go over the size 50. I like the 45, but truth be told, the 45 doesn't really fit much. It's borderline a weekender bag, but 50 is better. There you go. Steph says it. Steph says, I'm 5'4". I like my 50 best. I so agree. There you go, Steph. Yeah. Yeah. It's about, you guys, it's always about your physical proportions. How is your body made? How tall are you? How wide are your shoulders? How long is your hair? These are all elements that contribute to the decision of any bag. Any bag, you know, not just a travel bag, but also your daily bag, your messenger bag, your whatever bag on the town. Your body height and your width are really important to consider when you're choosing the size of your bag, whether it be a travel or a city hopper. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, I would say 50. Steph also agrees, 50. Katie says, my body is potato-shaped. So for a potato-shaped body, and there's nothing wrong with that, what I think looks really cute on a potato-shaped body, top handle bags. On a potato-shaped body, I would avoid crossbody bags that sit low, because crossbody bags that sit very low, they tend to enhance the roundness even more. If that's what you're going for, then do it. If you want to contrast the roundness a little bit, you do a top handle bag. And the top handle should also be wide enough so if you want, you could wear it in the crook of your arm. So you add more volume in this area of your body rather than in the belly area, which also helps. Crossbody bags are not so good for potato-shaped. Yeah. You're so sweet and thoughtful, Dacob. I've been sticking with top handle. Oh, KDB, there you go. No, I really, I mean this, you guys. I'm very, you know, I also come from sales and I come from marketing. I know what body shape and clothing, accessories, bags, proportions, how they work. Sometimes it's also interesting to combat your body shape, you know, to create tension. Sometimes that can be also really interesting, to wear something that you have purposefully put on as to create a clash with your body shape. That is also very interesting and it can also work very well, but you got to know what you're doing if you're going to go that extra level of kind of creating tension with the body shape and your accessories. Martin says, I know it'll be checked. I know they have those diaper covers that go over them. Yes, I'll put an air tag inside also so I can track it, God forbid. Also, Dacob, I'm already looking at the organizers for a Keepall and maybe a shaper. My Keepall, no, I love it slouchy. I really, let it live, girl, let it live. You don't need do what you want to do. I don't do the shape thing for the Keepall. I just love that it just lives, it changes shape all the time. But yes, Martin, your horizon will be checked in. And those diaper covers you're talking about, they don't protect. when they start throwing those bags around, be very careful before you invest so much money. They will beat that bag up, and they will not be responsible. That's the saddest part about it. They will not, be accountable. So before you get like a heartache because the bag you love so much and you paid so much money for gets damaged in transport, think twice. I would only use the Horizon for non-flight travel. I would only use the Horizon Louis Vuitton suitcases for non-flight travel. Ollie says, Dacob is such a sweetheart, so thoughtful. Thank you, Ollie. Very kind. Thank you. Tipa says, LV is so cringe that the military-style print 55 Keepall is almost double the price compared to the regular Louis Vuitton print. Is that so? Interesting. Katie says, I just made it up, honestly, but think it's accurate for me. Oh, well, there you go. Katie. Who is it? Yes, who is it? Bubbles? I'm going to get you for this. I'm going to get you for this, Bubbles. I am going to get you. Can you believe the nerve of this AI bot? This is what Bubbles turned me into. I mean, I got 4 nostrils. So my mouth was open up to here. So she shut my mouth up. I got 50 chins. I mean, I'm telling you. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Anyway, we'll go. Help, says on Pink Ray. I know. Well, there you go. Danitza, I'm glad you're happy.
You look tall.
I look paw. Tipa says, I thought it was going to be the neighbors saying you are too loud and you are disturbing the dog. No, the dog zipped it since Debbie projected the image of a zipped dog to the dog. Ever since Debbie projected the image, the dog zipped it. Thank you, Debbie. Poor D. I mean, Bubbles, take this. Look, the Bubbles put this man's eyeball on my arm. I mean, you got Bubbles has lost the plot. There's an eyeball on my and I got 4 rings and I'm losing a finger. And this is AI, you guys. This is AI. LP Fashion Style Luxury, thank you for becoming a Tier 1 member, sweetie. At least you were living life in the moment fully. Well, Steph, I didn't look like that on the photo. Bubbles did this to me. I looked better. I would avoid a luxury brand. It's too risky. You will be a target for thieves. Well, that too, Cinnamon Roll. Martin would be a target for thieves, but if Martin is in the military, I think the thieves should watch out for Martin. Okay, because I'm sure he knows how to defend himself. T-Pal says, maybe Debbie can project an image to Bubbles. Yeah, T-Pal. Debbie, project an image to Bubbles to stop trolling me. No, Debbie can just block Bubbles because Debbie has a tendency. Be careful. Debbie has the finger on the trigger. She is blocking today. She is blocking today. Okay, me block. Simero says, I would avoid a luxury brand. Oh, it's ever that way. It keeps us safe that AI is not so advanced yet. Right? Debbie's like, yes, I will block. AI can stay confused, Sean, about human anatomy. Let me tell you, girl. Anyway, let's do a topic. Oh my God, we got so many ratchet topics to cover today. Ooh. Okay, so where do we begin with? I want to talk about luxury, the end of luxury. Luxury prices are insane. Let's expose Chanel and YSL. Let me just powder myself. I kind of got a little oily there for a second. You know what I'm saying? All the excitement got me all lubed up. Hey, Mahora. Thumb up the live stream, will ya? Thank you, everybody. Because, like, what will go, will go. All right. Hey, Nader, Bottega's price increases at the beginning of May was brutal too. Bottega. They are in for a bumpy ride. Oh, Ollie. Well, you got to stay tuned. Towards the end, we're going to talk about the penal colony drama. Yes. The penal colony. Drama. Steph says, they say as soon as AI has the ability to self-design without us, we're in trouble. They'll see us as flawed beings that should be deleted. Well, isn't that lovely? Jeez, my God. Well, how nice. What a wonderful thought. Steph, I love your optimism today. Hey, Jeanette. How's it going, sweetie? Love you too. Evian says, but over here, YSL increased its prices by $200 to $300. Thank you, Chris. Love your makeup, Dacob. Thank you so much, sweetie. I did the tutorial in the pre-show. Rachel says, any updates on what Dacob and Bunker Fam thinks of the royal family mess? Well, my mom believes that, what's her name, isn't alive anymore. Why do we end up talking about the royals every frickin' live stream? So my mom believes my mom believes in the conspiracy theory. Okay, so my mom is of the idea that Kate is no more. My mom is of the idea that Kate is bye-bye. Rachel says, I think so too. Okay, Rach, you and my mom are in the same boat then. I honestly, how could they like fake something like that? How could they hide the woman's life or opposite of life? How? Like in today's day and age, how? And also think about it this way: if they really hide the truth about her being alive or not, once it comes out that, and if she really was unalived, like how could they get away with? Like how would they ever fix their reputation after having lied to the public about the woman still being alive when she's not? If she isn't, and if they are lying about her being still alive, and if it were to come out that she wasn't really alive, they would never come out of this. How do you fix your reputation after you lie about a human's life? Yeah. Hey, Selena, AI would keep us around so you could have a holiday once in a while. That's a good one. Loving the leather camellia, says BB. Oh, thank you so much. Except, BB, it's not leather. It's a paper camellia that I have taken 10 days to hand paint with Chanel nail polish. Rouge Noir nail polish. But it does look like leather. Probably better than their leather. At least this one doesn't peel. Allegedly. Star Medicine says, hi, Dacob. Thank you, Fashion Bunker, for gifting me a membership. I love you guys. Oh, Star Medicine, thank you so much for being with us. Hi, Nancy. Welcome to the chats. I just got here. I heard that Kate had, or still has, the big C. Yes. We have heard that. Yes. Louis says they had worse, and they still here. So, yeah. Well, right, but different morals today than back in the day when they could behead whoever they wanted to, you know. The same material as the 22 back. Better, Zubena, Bena. Danitza says, looks like leather. I know, it looks like patent leather, right? Yeah, a lot of work to make it like this shiny and glossy. It's like a glazed donut. I want to eat it. Patricia, did you do it to look like leather, Dacob? Well, no, this is how nail polish looks like when you put it on the nail several times. It has this glossy finish. You just got to do 2 or 3 coats. And then that's how it looks like. Grant says, it really does look like that current patent leather camellia bag, except this is gorgeous Chanel nail polish. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you. Oh, I look fabulous. Rage, thank you. Thank you. The flower is beautiful. Seth, thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Great idea to coat with nail polish. We'll go. Oh, Chris, thanks, guys. Wow, very creative, Dacob. Thank you. Higher quality, handcrafted perfection. You best believe. Took me 10 days to do it. As Lena Nair would say, 200 hours of beautiful work. So gonna get canceled now. Listen, I tried not to overdo it, and I know people are gonna come for me. How dare you use somebody else's accent? Cultural appropriation, honey, please. I'm a comedian and an artist. If I were to be politically correct, I would not be doing what I'm doing. First of all. Second of all, I do accents of many, many a country, and many, many peoples, many, many dialects, and many, many friends and foes. Did you use a top coat? No, Busy Lizzie, I did not use a top coat. Thank you, Y Meng Chan. Thank you so much. The brooch looks gorgeous. Thank you. Yes, Rhea Hortari, Camélias Dacob edition 1 of 1. It is edition 1 of 1. True. Manti says, from Brazil to Japan, we do it all. And 3D, the media is talking about me. And Lena, by the way. Can we... yeah, there you go. I have a bit of news for you. The press has picked up my work. Thank you very much. So somebody wrote an article about me and about the whole situation with Lena Nair and Chanel. So I've posted the link. Well, not I have mentioned the link in the pre-show. T-Pal has posted the link. Wait, who posted the link in Discord? I think T-Pal posted the link in Discord. Who posted the link in Discord? I don't know. But there's a link to the article that was written about me and about the whole situation. Oh, Gloria Recinos. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria Recinos posted the link on Discord. And T-Pal said thank you underneath the link. That's why I thought T-Pal, because the last thing I read was T-Pal before I started the main show. And it's a lovely article. They state how I've been raising awareness about the situation with the interview with Lena Nair on Bloomberg by Francine, and how the comment section underneath that video has been turned off ever since I analyzed that video on my channel and criticized the questions as well as the answers given by Lena Nair. And so people went to watch that interview and people had something to say in the comment sections, but apparently Chanel/Bloomberg did not like the comments. So they just turned all comments off, just like that. Talk about integrity of reporting and news today. So they turned off the comments underneath that video. Those comments were not turned off prior to my video being filmed. In fact, I took screenshots of the comments that were available under the Lena Nair interview video prior to me filming my reaction video. After I filmed my reaction video, Bloomberg turned off the comment section underneath their video. Then I made another video in response to them turning off their comment sections. Then that video came under the radar of this newspaper that then posted an article about me talking about or raising awareness about the fakery and the buffoonery, alleged fakery, alleged buffoonery going down with Chanel allowing Lena Nair to give interviews about the state of affairs. You understand? Patricia says, yay, Dacob, so proud of you. Have you had a lot of more views in that video? I did get quite a bit of views, yeah. It did well. McKenna, Francine. Come on, Francine. So funny. That video was amazing. And I was channeling my best American dad, my Stan, Seth MacFarlane. I love him. I was channeling my best Stan when he's talking to Francine, when I was trying to tell Francine, come on, Francine, you could do better. Ask a better question. They're drawing more attention to it. So naive to censor, right, Just Joe? Poof. Anyway, so Chanel is under fire again because we got a little bit more to talk about. Let's film a topic, because I can go blabbering on for hours, but we got to get down to the nitty-gritty.
Chanel!
Thank you, Jocelyn. Congrats, Dacob. Glad that they represented you well. They did. And I want to thank the journalist called Azir for writing the article. Thank you very much. Much obliged. Thank you, Azir. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is going to be a juicy one. Follow me. This is quick, and there's a lot of intel. And please keep the chats on topic. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Boy, oh boy, is there a mess going down in the luxury world. We got issues with Chanel, with YSL, and LVMH. You got 3 for the price of 1. So thumb up this video thrice. Subscribe to my channel before we get to it. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Come join the chats. Hello to my co-chatters. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Just my opinion, and everything's alleged. The luxury prices are insane. True? Yes. Can we agree? Yes. Exposing Chanel and YSL. We have heard of several reports on social media, especially on TikTok and Instagram, and we can quote TikToker Madison Avenue Spy, spying a little Chanel moment, telling us that, and I'm going to post the link down below to this lovely lady's video, about Chanel just about to have another price increase in America. And at first, she shocked us all by saying that their slingbacks were going to go up in price by $600 in the second half of May 2024, which would mean more than 50% price increase. Everybody went ballistic and was shocked. Then personal shopper commented in the video, said, no, that's not true. That is all wrong. The price increase is coming, but the price increase is going to be between $25 and $75 per item, depending on the item. That's not a major price increase if you think about regular standard Chanel price increases, which hit usually their bags, mostly their classics. And the price increase goes between 4 to 22%. The highest price increase I've ever seen on a Chanel bag was around about 24%, which is insane. They've slowed down a little bit, but they're still increasing their prices in this economy. They're really desperate at this point, in my humble opinion, because we've seen other luxury brands decreasing their prices to stay afloat. Now, Chanel is a privately owned company, not public, which means they don't have to answer to shareholders. Nevertheless, if they keep increasing their prices while all these public companies are decreasing their prices, we've seen Burberry decrease their prices, we've seen Prada decrease their prices, and guess what? Just this week, another TikToker by the name of Lux Hunt, I'm also going to post the link to their video down below here. Lux Hunt has reported that YSL, or Saint Laurent, has just reduced their prices. And this is not a seasonal sale. This is a price decrease. Yes, you heard it. I think we have an image, the YSL price. Check this out. So this is a courtesy of Lux Hunt on TikTok. What will go? Check this out, the price drop. Saint Laurent, the monogram, what is this, the Lulu thing, was $1,450. Now it's $1,100. Not sale. This is now the new regular price. Imagine that person that 1 week ago bought this bag for $1,450 plus tax, and then this week the price, thank God you can still bring it back. But let's say you bought it over a month ago and you can't return it anymore, and now the new price is lower. Oh my God, what a terrible feeling. I would feel so scammed. And the woman's mini Lulu, Matelasi, I love how they say women's, it's just a mini Lulu girl, was $1,990. Now it went down to $1,790. So we got a $200 price decrease. This one went down $300. The Lulu small YSL went from $2,950 to $2,650. And the Saint Laurent Lulu went from $3,200 to $2,890. Now, it's not a huge price decrease. But it's a start. It's a beginning. Have you heard about the theory of economy chaos? Basically, it says that every now and then in history, nobody can block it from happening. Kings and queens in the past have also tried, never worked. We're going through that phase right now, some economists say. And they're stating that it is the collapse of capitalism as we know it, that these brands are going to all collapse. And this is the beginning. We're seeing it happen. Mostly nobody will survive, and there's going to be a beginning from a new, and everything's going to start growing afresh. And this is really fascinating because Burberry did it, Prada did it, YSL are doing. Now they're doing this $200 to $300 price decrease. Wait till they start doing $500 decreases. And when they start putting these bags on sale, even their classics, I don't think even Chanel will be able to survive that much longer if this keeps on happening to all these other brands. Imagine all the brands decreasing their prices and then just like Chanel sitting there being like, well, we'll go. Nothing. I heard nothing. Nothing. What? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So Chanel is about to increase their prices as the only brand that is having a having a price increase in this economy. Now, we did hear talk about Bottega Veneta also having a price increase. Not going to last. Not going to last. They're going to have to start decreasing their prices, or they might be acting like they're increasing their prices for certain products, but then secretly decreasing the prices on other products just to even out the loss, just to try to kind of sell those items that they think are really their best sellers, and they're trying to make more money off of them. The Lulu bags are their best sellers when it comes to Saint Laurent. So by decreasing the price of their best sellers, you know what this means. This means that they want to gain in quantity sold. That's the strategic thinking behind a price decrease when it comes to classics of a brand, because these are the best sellers. If you're going to decrease the price of the best sellers, it's because you want to amplify quantity. They might not have decreased the price of some random seasonal bag that maybe even costs more than these, but they very cleverly went to decrease the price of their classics. There's a reason for that. And not just. They've also decreased prices of other products. But it's interesting how their classics went down in price. $200 to $300 a pop. We'll go. And as if that were not enough, we also have LVMH in the roster this week with more luxury decadenza. Actually, the end of luxury news. And that would be LVMH is shaking up the fashion group leadership. The current CEO is out. Can you believe the current CEO? LVMH is reportedly, says, according to Business of Fashion, which cited sources familiar with the matter, whatever that means. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged, and just my opinion. Michael Burke is stepping back from his role as chairman and CEO of LVMH's fashion group after just 4 months. You guys, for somebody to be a chairman and CEO for only 4 months and then step down, you know that a major corporation like LVMH, something is going down. If they hire a person to be their CEO and chairman of whatever, and then after just 4 months, he's like, anyway, so let me step down. Now, what is interesting here, however, executives including Dior CEO Delphine Arnault, the Dada of Berna, and Sydney Toledano have reportedly stepped into the managing key matters at labels like Celine, Fendi, and Loewe since April. It remains unclear whether Burke will exit his role or take on a retooled scope. They're keeping this so hush-hush. They're not even telling us if he's really out the door or if he's just kind of like switching to somewhere else. The strategy here, the military position in which the luxury world is collapsing and how we are witnessing this together in the fashion bunker. Every week, we do 2 live streams a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And every single live stream, there's new news coming in about more trouble these luxury brands are coming into. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. to be alive in this time of history where we get to experience the collapse of the empire. 'Tis an exciting time to be alive. Now, of course, I wish all of these brands the best. Of course I do. Of course I do. Wishing them all the best, to all of them, you know. To their families. But, you know, we are just that aspirational clique of peeps who are just observing. We're just a little guy. We're just a little guy. And we're lucky that we're living in a time where we are allowed to speak freely. We are lucky to be living in a country where there is freedom of speech and opinion. We are lucky to be in a place where we can share these opinions freely and where we can also, as consumers, take back the power into our own hands. Why am I saying this? Because, honey, it's your hard-earned cash that keeps these brands afloat at the end of the day. You decide how to use your money. That's the power you have. You might not always have the power of the voice because you might not have a platform, but you have the power of the wallet. Zara Justina says, oh my God, Dacob predicted these price reductions over a year ago. We'll go. Thank you, Zara Justina, for mentioning that. I'm very glad that people are recognizing also that I have been calling this out since ages now. Rhea says, and we now just experienced the beginning. Imagine when the show is really starting. Oh, honey, we're going to be here. Front row Senna. Front row Senna here in the Fashion Bunker. Don't miss a peep. Don't miss a beat. Come join the Fashion Bunker to witness together the downfall of the luxury empire. Dun, dun, dun. Allegedly. Subscribe to my channel. Popcorn is in hand. Thumb up this video. And darling, never give up on love. Bye. Thoughts and prayers down below in the comment section. Oh, was this juicy or was this juicy? Time to get some popcorn stuck. And this is how you deliver fashion news. You don't have to edit after every word you say. You don't have to have gimmicks of people stepping in to talk with you, acting like there's something they're not. One take. And we're out. Hi, Saya. How's it going? Frozen Luxury in the house. Nan Z, thank you so much for gifting 5 Super Dacob memberships. Hit it, Bubbles. Tracy B was gifted a membership by Nan Z. Me M was gifted a membership by Nan Z. MM was gifted a membership by Nan Z. Chunky Shoes UK was gifted a membership by Nan Z. Jenny Annie was gifted a membership by Nan Z. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Nancy, so much for being so generous and kind always to me and to the Fashion Bunker, and for gifting 5 Super Dacob Tier 1 memberships. Welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Start using your emojis now. And you guys, don't forget to thumb up this live stream. I'm working my buttocks off to deliver the entertainment, to deliver the news, to deliver the comedy, to deliver the blabba and the blubba to y'all's. Tip your host if you're enjoying the show, thumb up the live stream, and subscribe. We are about 40-something subscribers away from 68,000 subscribers. Let's try to reach this ratchet old number. Jeez Louise, it's like pulling teeth getting new subbies. I thought we were going to get to 70K much sooner. But alas, at this point, my perfume channel is growing faster than my main channel. Not yet, but almost. They're growing at the same speed. So my perfume channel, essentially Dacob, spelled like essence minus Tially. Essentially Dacob. All things perfumes are there. Go subscribe to my channel there as well. We are very close to 10,000 subscribers. We are going to reach 10,000 subscribers within a month or two. So I'm very excited about that. So we have to celebrate 10,000 subscribers on my perfume channel. The perfume channel is a relatively young channel still, so that's why we're a little bit lower there than here. And then be sure to also subscribe to my pop culture channel, Totally Dacob, where we play video games together, always interactive. You don't just see me sitting, scratching my balls on camera, playing on my own. No, they are interactive games where you get to play together with me. We also review movies, TV shows. We do toy unboxings. I just reviewed The Ghoulies plushies. Yes, the horror movie from the 80s. They have made plushies of The Ghoulies, so you can go check out my review of The Ghoulies. There's, yes, I love toys, and I love luxury fashion. So sue me. Cha. Zara Justina says, Dacob, you said this would happen. I'm cackling. I can't wait to see the brands drop prices one by one. But will we still care later, or will we have moved on? Wow, Zara, that is really a good comment, a good chat. You know what? Zara, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it here and now. And you're going to be shocked when I say, there are still things I love. Don't get me wrong. But I have already lost interest. Quite a bit. In a lot of these brands and what they do. In terms of purchasing, they do not spark my fire under my buttocks. It doesn't tickle my pickle anymore. Sure, I'm still working for my Birkin. Don't get me wrong. We still want our end game. We got our end boss level. Okay, fine. And then once that's done, what? I got the bags I want. I'll still keep purchasing perfumes, and clothes and whatever. Terry, yeah, you're my girl. Teresa says, yeah, same here. No, we've been there, done that. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe it's our generation. Zara, there you go. Agreed. The magic is gone. Yeah, Zara, I totally agree with you. Frozen luxury, gay gasp. No, Saya, honestly, I know Saya, you have a beautiful collection of bags and clothes and accessories, and you've collected. You've been buying beautiful stuff for many, many years. It's no surprise. I'm talking about Frozen Luxury, because he also has a wonderful channel and Instagram account. Go follow him, you guys. But the magic is gone. We've been there. We've done that. We've purchased these products. We've had them in our hands. We've touched them. We've smelled them. We've savored them. And they haven't evolved into something better. Once you own a piece of this magic, and you're willing to spend even more money for the next best thing, you're expecting to get better. With every new price increase, with every time you purchase something, you're willing to spend more because you want more. You're a little bit addicted to it as well, but you're expecting more, right? And instead, with every new purchase, we get less and less and less. But they make us pay more and more and more. And you can play these games for a while, but after a while, it's just like, okay, yeah, you've been scamming me. Okay, that's okay. I've been complicit. I let you scam me. Yes, that's okay. I can take my part of the blame any day. But now it's okay. Thank you. It's fine. We're done now. We're moving on to better shores. You understand. Tracy B says, I'm ready for new emerging brands and designers. Tracy B, I hear ya. Odd Pink Ray says, yup, the same. Teresa McGuire says, in fact, I'm unloading bags I don't use as I have too many. Way to go. Declutter. Somebody's trash is somebody else's treasure, I always say. And that's a beautiful thing, Terry. If there's a bag, just sell it. Somebody else who loves it will find it and treasure it. Manti says, no luxury brand is doing their own thing anymore. It's all the same. It's all the same, you guys. And all the money that I ever spend on luxury, I'm not talking perfumes. I love my perfumes and I love my Chanel perfumes and I'll love them till the day I die. That's a whole other segment on its own, because you can't just copy perfumes like you can copy bags. Very, very, very different, completely different subject altogether. Different kind of worms. But we've done it all before. And so now, all I ever buy from these high-end luxury brands is the classics. They're heritage pieces. They're classic pieces. They're seasonal stuff. No. And once you've got your classics, you got your Speedy, you got your Keepall, you got your Birkin, you got your Kelly, you got your Timeless Classic double flap, you got your 255, you got your Lady Dior. You're done. You're done. I don't want to purchase these ratchet, seasonal, crappy giblets, wannabe-isms, 22 bag. We tried that. We saw that ended. And I'm so sorry for all you content creators out there who still, I mean, it's so cringe to watch your videos trying to still justify the 22 bags in your videos. And when they pull up a bag and they say, look, it doesn't really have that much wear and tear. Oh, well, maybe a little bit on this corner, but this corner is fine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, this corner also has a bit of wear and tear. Oh, but anyway, it's such a great bag. No, it's not. No, it's not. It just isn't. And if you want to keep, and there's been a time 2 or 3 years ago, you know, when everybody threw shade at me for having spoken out, being one of the first to speak out against all of this scammery back in 2021 and 2022. Yeah. And when I was saying, like, we deserve better as consumers, and everybody was like, how dare you speak out against these brands, you know? We, the customers, should be lucky that we are offered to purchase the unicorn pieces. I'm like, girl, wake up and smell the coffee. So, it's the brand who should be so lucky that you're willing to spend your money on trash. So instead, their brand marketing has managed to brainwash you into thinking that you're the one who should be grateful and thankful for the fact that your sales associate is telling you you are allowed to purchase this bag. That's not how the cookie crumbles anymore. Not in 2024. We are waking up. And on, you know, for the occasion, I also want to thank the Purse Forum. They have been quite against me in 2021 and 2022 because they were not so used to actually taking the power back into their own wallets and into their own hands. They were not used to back then to criticize these brands for the wrongdoings of the brands. But now, because I never stopped talking, I kept raising awareness about this. Now, people are waking up. And the Purse Forum is now liking me. So thank you, Purse Forum, so much for actually sharing some nice words about me for a change. And the Purse Forum is also saying, hey, you know, Dacob is right. Like, it's our money. We should actually be fairly treated for the money we're spending at these brands. And if we're spending $10,000 on a bag, maybe that bag should be a little bit better than a one-day use or, you know, two-wear bag for $10,000. Just saying. Frozen Luxury says, I just got my new Marc Jacobs perfume. It was $160. That's a little much for Marc Jacobs. Depends, how big is it? What are we talking, 100 mil? 50 mil? Artsy Hipster says, my vintage jumbo flap from Chanel has more shiny, real 24 karat gold than the new Lovely Day flap bag I got for my birthday recently. It's lackluster, you know? So just, I want to demystify one topic here, and I've been saying this many times, you guys. We can criticize Chanel all day long, but this myth of the 24 karat gold, it's wrong. First of all, we have to be clear when we describe this. The 24 karat, it's not 24 karat gold, it's gold plated. It's not solid gold, okay? It's 24 karat gold plated. Actually 18 karat gold plated. Sometimes they do 11 karat gold plating on their hardware. It's not necessarily a price issue because Chanel still does gold plating with some pieces today. In other words, if the gold plating were the only issue a Chanel bag today had, like lack thereof, I would not have a problem. I would still be purchasing Chanel bags. That's not the issue. Their lower carat plating or lack of plating is not my problem. My problem is the leather that feels like plastic, the leather that has no smell. Ask yourself why. The leather that, why it has no smell. Currently, the leather that peels after 20 minutes of wear, like what happened to my 22 bag back in the Métier d'Art 2021/2022 era. These are the reasons. They're leather that doesn't feel like leather anymore, that pops, peels, stitches that are breaking after you open your flap once or twice. These are the issues that I'm having with Chanel. These are the issues that I'm having with their leather in particular. Because the Timeless Classic double flap in the classic size costs more than a Birkin. $35. New, in store, in boutique. Chanel, timeless classic bags cost more than Birkins and Kellys. The audacity. I was talking to my sales associate at Chanel, and she also agrees with me. And she said, you know, Dacob, she's like, Chanel was expensive and pricey always, but it was a vibe. It was expensive, but it was something special that you could save up for and that you could afford. Maybe some people, one bag in a lifetime, but the bag was good enough that it would hold up an entire lifetime. So it was fair. It was a fair deal. It was something special that you could afford with some, for the aspirational customer, with some saving up, you could afford to own your own Chanel bag. Timeless double flap, you know. She's like, now, no. Barely anybody can afford it. It's no longer that expensive brand that had a little bit of soul to it. You know, it's expensive, it's expensive luxury, but there's a bit of soul to it because everybody can kind of find a way to get it. Not anymore. And plus, on top of that, it's like a slap in the face. They've reduced the quality, allegedly. Why are my chats frozen? Why is it stuck always in the same spot? The magic is gone for me too as a 20-year-old, says Yab. So there you go. I need the current chats. Okay. So, now, a real luxury for me now is mental health care. That's a good point, artsy hipster. Mental health care should not be a luxury, though. Mental health care should be always a priority, and it should be a given, really. We should not treat mental health as a luxury, in my opinion. It should be in the Constitution. It should be enshrined in the Constitution. It should be our given right to have mental health. Sideguy says, Dacob, one question for my generation. I couldn't buy a bag in 2006 because I was 7 years old. Well, 7 years old is a little bit too young for a bag, in my opinion. So I want to get a Chanel Classic double flap, but maybe it's not worth it, but I want to own one. Then you got to ask yourself, why do you want to own one? Why do you want to own one? What's the reason? Why do you want to own one? Does it have to be new? Can it be used? Pre-loved? Jolie says there's a video going around about the new luxury of being able to buy groceries. Well, speaking of, we have another topic that I want to film with you, and about hi-fis. Let me just touch up my makeup. It's really hot today. I don't know if the air conditioning is working, but this is insane.
Butter.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. Hold on, you guys. We're not filming yet. Let me just keep talking to the chats while the air conditioning starts running. No. So have fun, everyone. I'm going to say, oh, good night, me. Hi, Don Donuts. How's it going, sweetie? Corey says, wait, like the stereo? Yeah, except different, Corey. I'll explain everything in a minute. Artsy Hipster said, damn, Erewhon, yeah, is the luxury grocery shopping place in Los Angeles, $19 for Hailey Bieber smoothie, LOL. I know, it's ridiculous. You got to be total loser to want to buy that. Seriously. Melissa says, good morning, lovers. Good morning, Melissa B. Luxury. Shikma says, Corey, I love that idea. Zyka says, I like Coco Chanel history so much and would like to own something from the brand. Coco Chanel has nothing to do with the timeless classic double flap. So if you want to own something from Coco, you got to go for the 255, not the timeless classic double flap. That bag has nothing to do with Coco. It's Roween. How's it going, sweetie? I'm trying to find a Chanel Waterland chain from 2018 The resale is $5,000 for wallet on chain. Girl, no. No, I would not. No. Steph says, agree with asking why. I lusted after a double flap for years. When I got one, I finally realized I didn't like it. I couldn't stand the multiple flaps functionally. I found them annoying. They're so difficult to use. They're so difficult to use. Chris, thank you. Dacob, what you put on your hair? It's so shiny and silky. I use the El Vital or Elvive hyaluronic oxygenating shampoo and conditioner. That's all I do. And then the trick is I comb my hair, I brush my hair before I dry it. Ah, Don Donuts, my love. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Dawn Donuts donated $20. So happy to make a live.
Dawn, darling, let's drive towards the tip, sweetie. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you. Very generous. Terry says, had to turn the air on today. Here it's like 89 today in Oklahoma. I'm telling you, Terry, I'm melting my butt off. Kristen says, so happy I made the live stream. Love your Camélia. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for all of your hard work. Great content and company. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Very kind. Corey says, I think for a lot of us, it's the idea of a bag. Once we touch it, see it, it's meh. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cinnabar Carol, I like your Camélia brooch today. Thank you so much, sweetie. I made it myself. Well, it's the paper Camélia from the Chanel shopping bags, but I painted it myself with Chanel Rouge Noir. Look, oh, it's peeling all off, you guys. Oh, Chanel. I love the color from the 90s. It's Rowene. Your hair is always on point. Thank you, darling. Very kind. Thank you. It's El Vital or Elvive T-Pal? I think it's El Vital. It's the purple one. I do the shampoo and then I do the conditioner. Oh, wait, we dropped viewers? We went from 300 to 70? Cha. That's not good, Debbie. Why? What happened? Was it a topic? Was the topic boring? No, we got 300. We got 300 viewers, Debbie. What are you talking about, 70? Why did we dip? Why did we dip? What happened? Why did we dip? I swear to God, it's YouTube. No, YouTube, why did we dip? No, we're at 300 again. That's good. Did we get cut to commercial? No, Katie, I don't know. Okay, but you just got a commercial now, but we're still at 300. Zeitgeist, what are you talking about? The thing is that the Chanel 255 no longer has the horizontal stitch that was stitched by hand. The Timeless Classic double flap does not have the horizontal stitch. Excuse you. Excuse you. The Timeless Classic double flap doesn't have the horizontal stitch anymore. The one done by hand. Carla Thomas says, I constantly get commercials. Oh, good. That means at least I'm going to get some AdSense revenue from this live stream. Rhea says it dropped by 70, not to 70. I don't know what happens. Does YouTube kick you guys out? I know you put a lot of time and effort into everything, says Don Donuts. Thank you so much you do for us. I think for those of us who don't do YouTube, we don't fully understand everything you have to do to make these lives happen. Thank you, Don Donuts, for mentioning this. It really, really, really requires a ton of work. I barely have any social life left. I literally live in function of these live streams to prepare for them, to make them happen, and while they're happening, to keep them rolling and to keep the energy rolling for hours on end. Not a given. Not a given. This is why you see most other content creators on YouTube, they can't even live stream. They can't do it. And when they pre-record their videos, you're going to see them edit every sentence 15 times. There's going to be 15 edits per sentence because they can't bring themselves to say one sentence without making mistakes, flaws, stopping, pausing, whatever. So annoying. I cannot stand it anymore. When I turn on a YouTube video and there's an edit after edit after edit after edit between two words, I can't. I cannot. It drives me nuts. I'm like, why can't these people talk normally? Why do they have to edit 50 times in one sentence? I can't. Hi, Lemon Star AI. Hi, Sweetie. I'm glad I was able to catch your live. Hey, sweetie, welcome. I love you too, Dawn. Thank you. Oh, Nancy, thank you so much, sweetie.
$10. Please keep up your hope.
Yeah, we keep up the hope. It's difficult, but the hope is the last to unalive, as they say. And so as long as we're still standing, hope is still standing with us. And we never give up on love. Let's drive towards the tip. Nancy's tip, honey. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. So I have this wonderful topic for y'all. Luxury obsession is real, and it can ruin your life, and we need to talk about it. And I need to find where... Oh man, hold on, you guys. I found it. Okay. Luxury obsession is real, and it can ruin your life. And we gotta talk about it. Right here, right now. But first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there as well. For extra perks, this video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week on my main channel. Come join the fun. Come join the chats. Hello to my co-chattors. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Now, as per the Business Insider, there's something really interesting. There's a new group of people on the horizon, and they have a name. Business Insider says to us, meet the hi-fiers. Like hi-fi as in stereo, except hi-fi has a new meaning. Their obsession with luxury will tank them. So the article says, hi-fi means high income. That's H for high, I for income, FI is for financially insecure. What an interesting duality. High income, but financially insecure. How can these two things coexist within the same person? You might ask yourself. Well, there's an answer. Thumb up this video as we get to it. They're predominantly made up of millennials and Gen Zers who want to exude wealth. However, lifestyle creep and inflation could be hurting their financial futures. That's the gist. Now, as of today, 2024, when it comes to America in particular, many Americans wish to exude wealth. And to do that, some are taking inspiration from their favorite celebrities or hoping to keep up with rapidly changing trends. Either way, they're spending a fortune. There are some numbers being mentioned here. We're going to get to the numbers, but people who fall into this category are high fives, individuals who are high income, financially insecure. They're predominantly made up of millennials and Gen Zers, per Sherwood News, who want to exude old money or quiet luxury, but who are struggling to keep up with their lifestyle creep. Hi-Fi is the latest acronym to describe a facet of American economic experience. Although people under 40 are accumulating more wealth earlier in life than previous generations, who got those facts? Because where are the receipts? I don't agree with this. I don't think that people under 40 are accumulating more wealth earlier in life than previous generations. That's a bit of a sus statement. 48%, because that would mean that the economy is better than it was in the past. Really? How is it better than it was in the past if people are not able to afford to buy a house anymore, an apartment? People can barely afford to pay a car, food, rent. Talk about a $5,000 to $10,000 rent a month in just a shabby old hole of a place in any major city of the United States. Please, come on. 48% of Gen Zers and 59% of millennials say they feel behind financially, according to a Credit Karma survey of 1,006 U.S. adults published in December. That could be due to inflation keeping prices high, the cost of living skyrocketing in U.S. cities, and the end of pandemic-era government cash infusions combined with student loan and credit card debt. But hi-fis are redefining spending norms at their own expense. Cha. Sherwood News reported that many hi-fi consumers' steep spending began during the lockdown. Stimulus checks provided young people with additional income, and because people were staying home, they spent more money on online shopping instead of restaurants, recreation, or vacations. The buy now, pay later concept, feature on credit cards, Amazon, and other online platforms is fueling these shopping sprees. Per a 2024 Adobe report, shoppers feel like items are more affordable when they can pay in installments, according to the report. That's girl math at its finest and most basic, if you ask me. But we've all been there, all guilty as charged. It's like, oh, you can pay per installments, super easy. It makes the thing look much more affordable and cheaper. Yeah, except you're paying with money you don't have. So you're in debt. Just saying. Many Americans also haven't cut back on their pandemic-era shopping habits, even as they renewed their social spending with the reopening of restaurants and vacation destinations. Additionally, there are social reasons for high fives behavior. People want to feel rich. Per a Schwab survey of 1,000 Americans in 2023, younger generations tend to measure their wealth in comparison to their peers. If a friend or social media personality owns something, Gen Zers and millennials don't want to miss out. And here's the point that one of our viewers, just before we started filming this segment in the live stream, was asking me, like, Dacob, I really want to own a Chanel Timeless Classic double flap, but I was born, I'm a Gen Zer. I wasn't born and I wasn't old enough in the time when these bags were a little bit more approachable in price. What do I do now? And what did I say to you? I said, ask yourself, why do you want to own the Chanel Timeless Classic double flap today? Disregarding the fact that it costs 10 times more than it used to in the past. These are the questions we have to be asking ourselves, and we have to make a distinction between what we want and what we need. Two very different things. Brand marketing loves to mess with our heads. Brand marketing loves to make us believe that what we want equals what we need. This is where you gotta get rid of the indoctrination of brand marketing, and you have to understand that what you want is not what you need. And if somebody tries to create FOMO inside of you in the fashion boutique and the luxury store, and they try to make you believe that what you want is what you need, you gotta run, because those people are sycophants and sociopaths, in my humble opinion, and just allegedly. Some of the Gen Zers, high-flyers, will buy same piece of expensive clothing item or accessory they see on celebrities or social media, while others will search for dupes. In fact, millennials and Gen Zers were responsible for a 22% gain in luxury spending in 2022. That was still during the lockdown, though, according to Bain & Co. report published in January 2023. But for many, this spending culture isn't sustainable. Hi-Fis are increasingly facing an economic disconnect. Although they're affluent, their income often isn't enough to overcome luxury spending and the high costs of daily life. Many Hi-Fis struggle to afford rising housing and food costs, but still spend a sizable amount of their income on recreation and personal care. And financial and fintech news firm Pimmons found in its February-March report that 36% of millennials in the U.S. cities making more than $200,000 a year are currently living paycheck to paycheck. Let that sink in. You're earning $200,000 a year. I presume that is netto. After you've paid all your taxes, this is what you're left with. I'm not talking pre-tax, I'm talking post-tax, okay? You're left with $200,000 and you're living still from paycheck to paycheck. Let's do quick math here. I'm terrible at math, so I'm going to open my calculator. $200,000, my dear, divided by 12 months. Wait. Really? Oh my God, that's a lot of money. $200,000 divided by 12. That's $16,666 a month. You have $16,666 a month and you're barely struggling to make ends meet? You see that we have a problem here. We have a big, big problem here. Big problem. But what I'm even more shocked about is to hear that actually 36% of millennials are making $200,000 plus a year. The economy ain't that bad after all, if these are the salaries. But, of course, people are still having to pay back, you know, all the fees. I mean, student debt, loan debt, all that stuff. But Altpin Cray says, I lived on $42,000 a year and paid rent, bills, 2 kids, and animals. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying more power to ya. I wish everybody could have $200,000 a year and even more, okay? But in today's economy, if you do have $200,000 a year, and you're living from paycheck to paycheck, what are you exactly spending $16,666 a month for? Like, what? Exactly. I'm shook. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about the high-flyers. Are you a high-fi, high income, but financially unstable? Or are you a high income, financially stable, high FS, hi-fi or high FS? Let a hoe know. And subscribe. Thumb up this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Never give up on love. Bye. Oh, you're a li-fi. Debbie's low income, financially unstable. Man, I'm telling you guys, because when I read this article, I was shook. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. $200,000 a year and you can't make ends meet? I'm sorry, but Tracy B, I love that. Tracy B's like, I'm a po-ho. Tracy's a po-ho. Oh, Lemon Star AI, thank you so much, sweetie.
Lemon_star_Al donated $5 for all your hard work.
Oh, thank you, Mud CH.
CH donated $20. Thanks for your discussions on luxury.
Thank you, my love. We got 2 cherries to pop. First cherry, let's drive towards the tip, baby. That was Fairyland. That was a journey to Fairyland. And now we have the second journey towards the tip, honey. Hit it, Bubbles. Whoa. Whew. Okay, girl. We did it, Joe. Chris says, maybe always buying luxury and always on vacation. That's why. Oh, Cookie. Thank you, my love.
Cookie Monster 75 donated $10. I'm loving the blood red vampire Camélia.
Hit it, Bubbles. Oh, the magic. Why am I getting so oily again? It's the good genes, I suppose. I guess we're going to have less wrinkles if we're so oily all our lives. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's Roween. Thank you so much, my love. Let's turn on our elevator music. Roween just gifted 10 Super Dacob memberships. Chilla Exenchica was gifted a membership by Roween. Jason Petridas was gifted a membership by Roween. Asia A was gifted a membership by Roween. Deborah was gifted a membership by Roween. Level Up Lita was gifted a membership by Roween. F. Del Mar was gifted a membership by Roween. Sasha was gifted a membership by Roween. Clearwater Credence was gifted a membership by Roween. Mark was gifted a membership by Roween. Jeez Louise, I can't talk anymore. And Tam was gifted a membership by Roween. Did we do all 10? Tam was the last one. Yes, thank you, Roween, so much for generously, kindly gifting 10 Super Dacob Tier 1 memberships. And to all the new Tier 1 members, start using your exclusive emojis now. No. Whoopie, 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 whoopie. Maybe I just don't do social spending enough. I mean, Nancy, I don't know. I'm very picky how I spend. Oh, hi, Lila D29. That was so nice. Thank you, sweetie. Corey says, yes, mortgages are high, but they look at debt to income ratio, and if you will be able to sustain payments, 100K is a lot of money. It is, isn't it? Grant Ramirez, thank you so much, my love. Whoop, peekaboo. Peekaboo to the tip. Peekaboo to the tip. There you go. Thank you, Grant. Thank you so much, sweetie. Wait, are we frozen? Interesting. That one was kind of, we're dropping frames. Steph says, in my state, if you make 200K, you'll take home about 145K after Fed and state taxes. Plus, with the economy, housing costs are outrageous and basic costs are sky high. Steph, I was talking about 200K after taxes, not before. Yeah. A very Uber driver, honey. Me being the Uber driver. Keep loving fashion, everyone. We do, Roween. We do. We do love fashion. We're just, critical thinking is important, you know. We can love it, but still give it some tough love, you know. Dacob, what are you doing streaming at 3 a.m.? Hi, Angel. What are you doing watching me at 3 a.m. is the real question here. Because who says I'm streaming at 3 a.m.? Don Donuts, hey Dacob, someone may have asked you about this in the past, but what do you think about Ralph Lauren? I've gotten so into Ralph Lauren Purple Label lately, such great quality. I actually really like it, very dapper. But we're going through these very conservative times at the moment, so I do believe that, you know, conservative aspects aside, I don't care who you vote for, I always say that, right? Still, we are going through conservative times, and I do feel like Ralph Lauren, it's a vibe at the moment. It's very much what the times are about. It's very now. Ralph Lauren is very now. It's very now. And I'm all for it. Mahora, oh yeah, 200,000. You've been living good. Oh yes, honey. We were talking the other day, Mahora, about salaries and stuff. There you now you see, now you know. Ralph Lauren, I love it. It's very on trend at the moment. Ralph Lauren is very, very, very much very representative of the times we're living in. So I feel like if you're wearing Ralph Lauren now, you are really trending. You know, really, really trending. Oh, Rhea, 3 a.m. here too, avoiding going to sleep. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry keeping you awake, you guys. Vaseline says 5:53 p.m. here. Whoop, whoop. Yes, Quinn. And love the pastels from Ralph Lauren. Yeah, Cinnabar Carol. Trina says, have been wearing Ralph Lauren since the 80s. Oh boy, then you have some beautiful vintage pieces and amazing quality. Purple line is great, says Monarch. The day Ralph Lauren is now, I feel old, and I ain't that old, honey. You're not old. Ralph Lauren is now. Steph says, my husband keeps checking on me to see if I'm being productive, and I've been laying here sipping a tea. I look like a lounge lizard, but must watch this live. Steph, darling, your brain cells are working. We are learning stuff here. We are sharing information. You are sipping tea, and the brain cells are being, like Hercule Poirot from Agatha Christie would say, the little brain cells are being stimulated. And that is a lot of work, so you need sugar. We need the carbs. Hi, Ollie. What are we talking about? Well, I have another topic for y'alls, believe it or not. Let's get into the Australian drama, which Ollie wanted to hear about. Ollie, you're in the garden. You might want to tune in now. We'll go, Ollie. Yes, the penal colonies are at it again. Ollie's like, I'm ready. Oh, Pam, my love. Thank you, sweetie.
Pan McNeil donated $6. What's so soft? Just trying to get the full vibe.
Yes, Quinn. You are the full vibe. And you get the Hermes Wheel of Honor driven towards the tip. Hit it, Bubbles. The magic, honey. The magic of Bubbles. The magic that is AI Bubbles. Oh, finally, I'm feeling the air conditioning. Good. Ollie Davina, I'm having a Kalimoto meanwhile watch the live. Yeah, sweetie. Surprise me always. I get me Austin news from Bunk. Right, Angie? Penal colony, here we come. Let's do this, Joe. What am I answering? Oh, Pam McNeil, I had a question. Sorry, Pam. Sorry, Pam. I totally missed the first part of your tip question. I just heard Bubbles say just trying to get the full vibe. But the first part of the tip was, what's your scent of the day? Okay, so my scent of the day is a mix of 2 fragrances. Since I'm still obsessed with, Comet. We still have Comet, right? Hold on, I have it right here. So it's Comet today again. And you can see how much is already gone. Like, we are enjoying Comet. And of course, it's layered with... I do this for the live streams. I treat myself to the pure extrait of Chanel No. 5. So I'm doused in Chanel No. 5 extrait in the spray version and Comet. So that's my combination today. And it smells divine. And then but I showered with Paris Riviera, the shower gel. So I showered with Paris Riviera. Then I hydrated with a little bit of Muji hydration milk and also La Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5 Plus. Not just for the face, I put it all over the body. And then I put some gardenia oil just on the legs, on the knees, and all the parts of the skin that get a little bit more dry. So I've sealed the cream with gardenia oil. Then Chanel Gardenia. Then I sprayed Commit, and then I layered it with Chanel No. 5. Honey, I am living my life. So this is my scent of the day. I am textured. Pam McNeil, I am textured. Debbie, you are brutal today. Debbie, today she's not having a sense of humor of a rock. Debbie's asking me what I washed the pickle with. With Paris Riviera, Debbie, if you really need to know. The pickle has been washed with Paris Riviera. Only Debbie. Only Debbie. Yeah. Doused in Chanel, honey. There you go, Debbie. You needed to know? You got the answer. Oh, T-Pal, you washed in the river? You're being au naturel today? Au naturel. We got over 300 people watching, you guys. It's amazing. Actually, with every live stream we do, we get more and more people watching. Love you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're only like 40 subbies away from 68,000. But we got over 300 people watching, but we got only 235 likes. So won't you please thumb up the live stream and help the algorithm, or help the channel out with the algorithm so that more people get to discover this channel. And the more people get to discover this channel, the more we get to raise awareness about all the consumer practices that we should be taking back into our own hands and owning our own wallets instead of allowing the brands to own the wallets for us, which is kind of what's been going on the past few years, in my humble opinion. They have been owning our wallets instead of us owning our own wallets. Trina says, everyone have a great rest of the live. Thank you, Trina. You got to catch a plane out of JFK. See everyone in a week or two. Everyone stay safe. Oh my God, Trina, are you going on a holiday? Safe flight, sweetie. Don't forget your passport. Don't forget all your documents, all your giblets. And stay focused. Use peripheral vision while traveling. Very important. Evian says, Dacob, I've been following you for a couple of months now. I'm curious about when did your love for Chanel start, and if you could share how it started, thank you. I cannot remember really since I was a kid, since forever. My mom, since I can remember, my mom had Chanel No. 5. So it's been forever. And the clothes, it really, really spoke to me as a kid. Some of the first ad campaigns that I recognized in print form were the Chanel ads because of the beautiful aesthetic of that white frame. And then the black frame inside of the white frame. And the black Chanel text underneath the black frame. And inside of the black frame are the Karl Lagerfeld photos. Magic. The font, the Chanel font spoke to me immediately. The framing, the black and white juxtaposition with the color photo in the center. It just magic. Like my oldest memory of fashion is not actually a piece of clothing, but my oldest memory of fashion is actually the black and white Chanel frame with the Chanel spelled out underneath it. Isn't that amazing? That's the power of brand marketing. Grant says, Dacob, the sticker on the body washes look like they would come off in the shower because they look like they shouldn't get wet, but they have been fine in my experience. The cap has broken on me, though. Yeah, so Grant, stay tuned because I just filmed an unboxing of that. I'm going to post it to my perfume channel, and I go a little bit in detail on those stickers. And this is also one of the reasons why the shower gels from the Les Eaux range have been discontinued. because I think they're repackaging them and they're going to bring them back, I believe, without stickers. Evian says, thank you for sharing. You're welcome, sweetie. Good morning, Dacob. Hi, Maria. Maria Graylin Canobis. Good morning, Dacob, and all GDPM here in Wellington. Good to join again for a long time. Hey, sweetie, welcome back. Such a way to Chanel, right? No noise in fuego. Danitza says, husband here says he thought Chanel was a perfume brand when he was a kid because of Marilyn Monroe. That is so beautiful. And Marilyn Monroe, by the way, one of the people that will, in my opinion, the only star, famous person that will forever be remembered. And I do mean forever. This is rare. This is rare. Hi, Barbara. How's it going, sweetie? Hi, NK. This is rare. Every generation knows who Marilyn Monroe is. They don't know anybody else. You can find in every generation somebody who doesn't know somebody else from some other generation. The new generation today doesn't know anymore who Michael Jackson is. Let that sink in. Okay, when did he pass away? 2008? Something like that? They don't know who he is. Marilyn? Everybody knows who she is. Oh, he passed in 2009? Okay, almost got the year. NK says, my grandma always wore Chanel No. 5. Since then, if I smell that perfume, I thought about grandma. T-Pal, you just received your Scotland Treasure purchase. We'll go. Congrats. A buyer wants to destroy her Hollywood bungalow. Really, Odd Pink Ray? Oh, God, these people. Hi, Grace Chen. How's it going, sweetie? What if 2009? Greta Garbo. A lot of people don't know who she is anymore. Henry Fonda. Mae West. Jenna Rollins. Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, Debbie. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly still is remembered because of the Kelly bag, for whoever's into fashion at least. But still, yeah. Elvis Presley. Prince is being forgotten quicker than Elvis. Elvis is still being remembered, but a lot of younger generations also don't know who Elvis is anymore. Mahora, Madonna, Madonna is being forgotten already now. We still have the older generation who remembers her, young kids. But Madonna is really working hard. Hi, Danny. How's it going, my love? Madonna is really working hard to maintain her presence within the younger folk. That's why she makes these really cringe collaborations with some younger singers and starlets that are just beneath her, really. But she does it because she thinks that's going to keep her young. The memory of her within younger generations, that's her strategy. She's trying really hard to raise awareness about herself amongst the younger people. Not working. Love to everyone, says Love DIY. Love to you too, sweetie. Yeah, Grace Chen, she tries really, really desperately to be relevant. There's no need to. She doesn't need to. Mahora says, yep, Gen Z has no clue who Madonna is. Yeah. And it's kind of really funny when online these fights start happening between some kid in some post would say who's Madonna? And this is a person who's in their teens, teenager. Hi, Apple Blonde. How's it going, sweetie? And it's not like they're necessarily trying to be a troll. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. And then you have these like people in their 40s and 50s who get so angry when somebody dares comment under a post about Madonna, like, who is Madonna? And then you're going to have like 10 really older looking people being really mean to that younger person. They would say like, well, you're a loser. Look at yourself with your 10 followers. What life do you have? She has 1,000 concerts and she sold millions of records. And who are you? And like this, like these kind of older folk that have this like old way of fighting on social media, like Facebook fights, old Twitter fights. But the young generation doesn't fight like that. They have a very different, so it's really kind of sad to see like older generations trying to like fight the younger generation for all the wrong reasons, just because the younger generation asks a question and like, I don't know, who is Madonna? And then these older people get like so offended. It's really, really bizarre. I don't know. Really bizarre to see generations fighting online for pop singers. Like, who cares? Like, really, who cares? I don't care. You don't like Madonna? I don't care. You don't like, but you prefer, what's her name? Taylor Swift. I don't care. I really don't care. Hi, Shani D. Very fashionably late, darling, but I made it. Welcome, Shani. How's it going, my love? Like, literally, Ludovina says, that's scary. I mean, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley are icons. Poor kids, they're lost, I guess. Didn't have parents to show them cool stuff. Ludovina, they think their current stuff is cool. I was talking to Louis just a while ago, and he said, oh, look, there's this guy who made an outfit to look like a current Schiaparelli denim, like gold denim jeans and jacket with the eyeballs attached all over the place. And this guy's like really young, and he's like feeling his oats, and he's like, hey, look, like I can't afford to buy current Schiaparelli pieces, but like this stuff is like so groundbreaking, and it's like it moves you in a different way. Like this kid is like sharing on their social media, and they have a lot of followers, and they're sharing the fact that like, look, I've discovered Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli's so groundbreaking. And I'm just like sitting there thinking to myself, oh my God, you poor, poor, poor thing. Nothing about what Daniel Raspberry, Brattle Dingledory Berry is doing is groundbreaking. Okay, at Schiaparelli. It's actually really lame. Boring, reductive, manneristic. But the kids didn't do their research. They don't know that stuff like this was done, and done much better decades ago. Hundreds of years ago, actually. So they believe this is the first time that something like this has been done. So to them, this is new. To them, this is new. Isn't that fascinating? Same with music, art, fashion. Stuff that to us has already been done 100 times over. To them, it's the first time because it's the first time they're witnessing it. So we are disillusioned. We're the ones growing old and bitter while they still have that effervescence and that dream, that hope for the future. When in reality, I'm like, girl, what you're loving right now is a washed out version, dumbed down version of what was much better decades or eons ago, but is now forgotten. It is now forgotten. Isn't that fascinating? Evian says, unfortunately, this is the circle of life. Wish more people were more aware of it, that we are forgettable, and no matter how famous or rich you are still forgettable. Be humble and nice. Very true. Very wise words, very simple concept, but it all boils down to this. Oh, wait, Grace Chen, wait, hold on, let me scroll up. What did you say about the ladies in the circles? Hold on, there. My mother-in-law does that with a lot of the oldies in her circles, commenting on Facebook on AI posts and then getting scammed. Oh my God. That's a classic. Sad, but I think we need to remember that time moves on. Every generation has their glory, but it always passes. And we can't compare to the next generation. Each generation has their own journey. The journey is different for everyone, as Hermes teaches us. Grace says, I guess that's what Jerusha was talking about in her recent video. You know that one. Oh, honey. Which one? The one where she says that she's the OG? Oh, wait. She does that in every video. I love you, Jerusha. I'm just roasting everything and everybody, including myself. So, Dacob, what can you say about the dances today that has a lot of humping the floor? The booty, booty, booty? Hey, if that turns the kids on, then let them booty themselves to sleep. What can I tell you? To each their own. And Danitza says, as Hermes teaches us, Hermes Dochet, right? Hermes Dochet. Cinnamon Roll says, I mean, I know who these people are, and I have to say that a kid that I used to babysit knows them as well. Maybe not all of them, but at her age, I didn't know them as well, and she's Gen X. Lemon says, only people who go down in history are infamous for the wrong reason, or maybe not even true, but got attached to them. And you need a dramatic ending. Relatively young, dramatic ending. And have an attitude of passive embrace of whatever comes your way. That's the only magic that can enable you eternal life in the memory of pop culture. And that's what Marilyn had. She died relatively young, in her late 30s. Kind, soft-spoken, always passive. She always had that allure of being passive, of being a victim of something, but always smiling, always kind, but always suffering behind the smile. She exuded that pain, but she always carried that pain with such grace and elegance. Yes, Debbie, 36 or 34. But also from a time where there was that type of class and elegance and sophistication, and then immortalized by pop culture, King himself, Andy Warhol, with his prints. The depth that Marilyn showed and the pain behind a smile is what touches people immediately. You don't have to know who she is. You see a photo of Marilyn Monroe and you see beauty, but you feel pain. And you feel for that person. You cannot look at a photo of Marilyn Monroe without feeling something for her. You just want to hug her. That's her magic. And the fact that she died under those circumstances adds to the myth. Incredible. She's a martyr. She's a modern day martyr. Literal modern day pop culture martyr. And will forever be remembered. Oh, Pat McNeil, I love my Longchamp bag with Marilyn, as seen on TV. It's my favorite bag. One of my favorite bags, but that bag is so beautiful. Jeremy Scott for Longchamp, one of the last Longchamp collaborations he did before he stopped. Anyway, let's talk about penal colony before we get back to this. Well. Australia does it again. Down Under always finds a way to surprise us. There's always drama coming from our fellow Australians. They are feisty. They are rude at times. They have a very particular sense of humor. They are adorable, though. Some less, some more. And some of them are also very rich. And it would appear that the richest ones possibly have the biggest egos. So what's going down under? Well, let's find out. In this dramatic video, before we get to it, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes, push the join button next to the subscription button, become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun, come join the chats. Hello to my co-chatters in the sidebar. Thumb up this video. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Oh, our penal colony. Ah, we love it. So, what happened? Well, we'll go. So, the alleged richest woman of Australia, named Gina Rinehart. Gina, want to show us how you look like, Gina? Hey, Gina. Gina Rinehart is taken from her social media, so falls under fair use. Gina Rinehart is very upset. She is not having it, you guys. She is not having it. She the rich lady, baby. Gina is our boss, says Melissa. Gina Rinehart has had the privilege of being immortalized. We were talking about pop culture immortality. We were talking about how Marilyn Monroe will never be forgotten, while other pop stars and actors, actresses, personalities will be forgotten or have already been forgotten. Michael Jackson, for example, new generations already don't know who he is. This picture is actually taken from Wikipedia, so even more so under fair use. Evian says, looks very not rich. Well, apparently the richest lady in Australia has been given the privilege of being immortalized in a museum. In a museum, nonetheless, in Australia, with a portrait dedicated to yours truly, or theirs truly. However, well, you see, the problem here is Gina doesn't want to be in a museum. Or maybe she does want to be immortalized in a museum, but only if she is immortalized in a museum according to her wishes, in the way she wants to be immortalized. Mahora wants to know if Gina also wears Oran sandals like other Australian luxury content creators. Me and my aspirational bottle of water are just going to zip it here. Now, Gina is upset because, well, she doesn't like the tribute that was given her. So, she's very angry. She demands her portrait be removed from the exhibition. She's appalled. I don't know if she's suing at this point, threatening to sue. I mean, this is a national scandal, you understand. Well, should we look at the portrait of Gina? Do you want to see it? Thumb up the video first before we get to the portrait, because of course we have the portrait here. Don Donuts is like, wait, she's a rich person? Yes, Don. The richest person in Australia, the richest lady in Australia, allegedly. Are you ready to see the portrait of Gina? All right. Spoiler alert, we're about to see Gina's portrait in the exhibition. This is Gina. And when we see the portrait, you might not notice that we switched from the photo to the portrait. So a lot of you watching this video later in the comment section, you might say, wait, hold on a minute. You didn't even change the picture. Dacob, why didn't you change the picture? Are you trolling us? It's the same picture. Yes, I know. The artist did a remarkable job at rendering Gina's likeness. But apparently she did not like it. So I don't know if you're going to manage to see the switch between this image and the next. Let me know down below if you managed to see the switch between the two images. Hit it, Bubbles. Uncanny. 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 A poubelle. So obviously, probably most of you now in the comment sections watching this video have not noticed the switch. But believe me, I did upload 2 images. Trust you me, this is a second image. This is not the first image. There has been a switch. This is Gina is upset. Okay? She does not want this in the exhibition. Nader says that can't be real. Gloria Ruthino says there are no words. I can't. I just can't. Natalie Deed says she's not popular with the public, but it that way. Exquisite, says Tracy B. Done dirty, says somebody else. It ain't no Andy Warhol, says Cinnabar Carroll. That's a horrendous portrait, says Indrani. Debbie says Melissa McCarthy in the house. El Boogie says, was that the AI render version? Well, it's not the it's Gina's portrait, okay? Now, we do have an article from the standard.co.uk that says Australia's richest woman, Gina Rinehart, demands portrait removed from exhibition. She reportedly demanded that her portrait be removed from an exhibition after being painted in what some may describe as an unflattering light. The painting of Gina Rinehart is currently on display at the National Gallery of Australia as part of a collection of works by artist Vincent Namajita and features a prominent double chin. Well, double, triple, quadruple. So Mr. Namajita, whose satirical paintings are known for their dry wit, told reporters in Australia that he paints the world as he sees it. He said in a statement, "People don't have to like my paintings, but I hope they take the time to look and think. Why has this Aboriginal bloke painted these powerful people? What is he trying to say? I paint people who are wealthy, powerful, or significant, people who have had an influence on this country and on me personally, whether directly or indirectly, whether for good or for bad. Some people might not like it, other people might find it funny, but I hope people look beneath the surface and see the serious side too." Miss Rinehart has not commented publicly on the painting, Australian media reports. The exhibition includes portraits of King Charles and Queen Elizabeth II, as well as a self-portrait of the artist. Mr. Namajita won the Ramsay Art Prize in 2019 and was the first Indigenous artist to win the Archibald Prize in 2020. He also received the Medal of the Order of Australia for his contribution to Indigenous visual arts the same year, Sky News reports. Lisa Slade, Assistant Director of Artistic Programs at the Art Gallery of South Australia, where the work was on display until early this year, told ABC Radio Adelaide that Miss Rinehart did not complain when the item was first revealed. She told the broadcaster that she suspects that Miss Rinehart has not personally seen the show. Miss Slade said, "I think if you have seen the show, you'll have a different reading of the show, but you will have a context for the way in which Gina is depicted and for the kind of storytelling inherent in the show. Miss Rinehart has not been subject to an aesthetic treatment, let's say, that is any different to the way he has treated the other 20 Australians that are depicted in the series." She added, "Portraiture is not a photographic art. It is an art of expression, an art of creating a sense of identity, a sense of an individual. A spokesperson for the National Gallery told Australia's ABC News it welcomes the public having a dialogue on our collection and displays. Not bad. Aboriginal artist who has won many prizes. Now, usually, when things get multicultural with these prizes and these awards, who are these prizes and awards given by? White people. Most of these prizes and awards have been made hundreds of years ago or many decades ago, and they are still run by white people. And usually, the people that get awards, if they are of color of any kind, of different culture of any kind, it's usually tokenism. Okay, we're used to that. That's how the art world works. But beyond the tokenism, I do believe that this gentleman has a talent. I do believe that he is onto something. What that something is, we'll go. I'll leave that to you. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Till next time, subscribe, thumb up this video if you liked it. Gina, darling, never give up on love. Bye. Haley says, trust, we hate Gina down here. This is how I see her in my eyes too. There you go, Haley. I have no clue who she is, by the way. I just wanted to make this video where we twist from the comedic to the serious because art should be taken seriously. So, IYKYK. You make them laugh and then you stab them in the back, honey. Corey says, a dear friend of my husband's is one of the richest men in Australia. He can't stand this woman. What's wrong with her? What does she do? Thoughts and prayers, Adrian of Sydney. Thoughts and prayers. Forget the Mona Lisa. Gina is in the house. Mona Gina. Bibi. Bibi. Not Mona Lisa. Mona Gina. Poor Gina. What did Gina ever do to you? What did Gina ever do to you? Oh, I see. Mahora says apparently she's mining Aboriginal land. So wait, so all this time, Donald Trump wasn't saying Gina. He was saying Gina. She actually resurrected her father's bankrupt mining company. Ah, okay. Something to do with treatment of Aboriginals. Steph says, if I were her, I'd buy the painting. Then it would be mine to do what I wish. If it's on sale, Steph. But maybe the museum bought it already. Exactly, Debbie. Gina Mina, baby. As if that were not enough, we got another funny story for y'all. Yeah. A former Facebook and Nike diversity, listen, you guys, diversity manager. Nike and Facebook hired the same diversity manager, I think in different times, but this lady that has been hired as diversity manager at Nike and Facebook just got sentenced to 5 years in prison for stealing $5 million for our ongoing saga and a story about, this new tendency that we're seeing, whether it be in politics, the wife of the prime minister stealing $300 million to buy bags. Now we have a diversity manager stealing $5 million from Facebook and, what's that other brand? Nike, to fund her lifestyle, buying luxury items, bags, trips. Love DIY. She was a diversity manager to diversify her funds. Yeah, kind of. But in America, that's not enough. No, it's a tendency, you guys. Oh, hashtag icon. There you go. Here, Mahora says icon. KDB says icon. Evian says, oh my God, not again. Everybody's, you guys, you are so rich. Diversify her closet, said Meowsers. As if that were not enough. We have a man. So this was a woman. We have a man stealing money. Also reported this week. Man accused of defrauding Massachusetts employer of nearly $1 million. But you see, women buy shoes, bags, trips, first class. What do men do? Men buy a luxury lodge. So this dude allegedly defrauded his Massachusetts company $1 million to buy a lodge, a hunting lodge plus cars. Yes, Evian, men buy cars. He also bought several cars, luxury cars, and a hunting lodge for $1 million. He has also been apprehended and is also going to face trial. I mean, what a pip. Such a pip. Such a pip. MMM says, we need to stop recognizing scummy rich people. And what do you mean recognizing? They have been recognized by the law. Logs and lodges, honey. And in other sidebar news, I also have a little tidbit of information for you, which is, where is it? I mean, give recognition as a society. I agree with you, MMM, but I don't know, for some people, everybody says icon, icon, icon. I don't know what to tell you. Another quick bit of just sidebar news. It's Celesta from Instagram. This is the lovely lady. It's Celesta is sharing her story about her Chanel wallet falling apart. And since it's green, we won't be able to see it. We won't. Oh, poverty. So It's Celesta is basically complaining about Chanel leather quality and is showing us the peeling of her wallet, which is green. There you can see it a little bit, like if I do this. But if I do this, there is no topic. Well, I said yes to it. It's not to be filmed. It's to be done. So the wallet is peeling and it's kind of breaking up on the edges. Oh, you can see a little bit there. So this is not like a, topic to be filmed. Oh, there you go. Really hard to see. Anyway. And she made a whole video about this, and the video is kind of going viral. Yeah, you can't see anything because it's green. So anyway, she said she's had it for a very short amount of time. It's a caviar green pebbled card holder wallet. It's peeling, it's breaking, the stitch broke, and she's like, what gives Chanel? Adrian is like, I wonder why it is peeling. She also complains about the hardware being all scratched up after just a couple of uses. Maybe you'll be able to see the green hardware, the gold hardware being all scratched up. Yeah, we can see the scratches. Yeah, there you go. At least the scratches you can see. If you can't see the green wallet, at least you can see the gold hardware is like, it's a mess, you guys. $500, $600, $700. No, BB, it wasn't old. She bought it new, wore it maybe a month or so. Robbie's like, she should have bought the dupe. It's in terrible condition. I know. It's you guys, it's really bad. Really, really bad. Oh my God. And like, this is the type of peeling that also my bag had, my 22 bag. I'm trying to see if I turn this thing black and white, we might be able to see it better. I'm going to try to do, wait, what's the black point do? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Contrast. Oh, you know what? Now we might be able to see it. It's not green anymore. I don't know why. There you go. Look right here at the tip. Maybe I should make it less light. It's all peeled off. It's really dramatic. Really dramatic. Like, I mean, it's terrible. Like, seriously bad. The tip is giving crust, says Katie. And this is, by the way, go follow this lovely lady. Here's her name down here. It's Celesta. There you go. There you go. On Instagram. Grant says, my first zip coin in black was gray underneath before even using, and I was able to exchange it. Wow. Yeah, Katie, I know. It doesn't even look like leather. That's the issue we're having. That's the issue. With Chanel lately. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. And we're back. Literally, I have my grandma's wallet from Kmart that's like 30 years old. Cha. And now for our little intermezzo break, I'm going to have a snack because my brain is literally fried. I need sugar. Thumb up the live stream while I eat a little bit of carbs. Kelly's like, so damn sad. I know. This is Chanel quality. What can I say? Hashtag not sponsored, but I'm really loving the little mini Munchkin Twixes at the moment. Not sponsored by them. I should be, though. But they're very tiny. They're very cute. And Mahora loves when I suck them in. I do that just for Mahora. You know, we've done the pre-show over 3 hours. Mahora is like skull, skull. Then we reset the whole setup for the main show. So, I've been awake since 5 a.m. It's been a long day for me. Lemon's like, you're so naughty when you get low sugar. I'm more naughty when I have a lot of sugar. Katie B, Candy Influencer Dacob. I just finished another bag of cold brew M&Ms. Oh my God, Katie. They discontinued them. Are they starting to make them again? I had 2 big Twixes before sleeping. Katie, way to go. I'm having a second one. Mahora, I'm sucking this one up just for you. On the Twix vacuum. Yeah, Terry, we should all get some rest, honey. Meowsers is like, I learned that chocolate in the US is trash. Does that mean I won't eat it? Remains to be seen. Most is less than 10% cocoa. Well, it's pure sugar. But hey. Oh, Evian's like, I want to eat sugar too, but it's 3:40 a.m. over here. Oh no. T-Boss says, I don't feel guilty now eating a whole can of custard by myself an hour ago. Chilla's like, Chanel's leather issues have just been sad and disappointing. I hate to see it. It's devastating. We got 276 likes. Oh my God, we can do this, you guys. Let's reach 300 likes. We just need 24. 24 more thumbs. Oh, 280. We only need 20 more likes, you guys. 20 more thumbs up and we're going to reach 300 likes. Mahora says, my homegirl working hard and it's hard at work. Ah, yes, Mahora, very hard at work. Hella says, it's been a doozy. Chocolate always helps. Completely agree with you, Hella. Debbie's like, oh. Tracy says, Dollar General has the cold brew. Those M&Ms are the best. And I love to eat them with salty, tiny pretzel snacks. Katie says, what? They're in my grocery store. Did your essay tell you? What? the M&Ms? My sales associate in my grocery store. On Pink Ray, Dacob, your health, please. Oh, give me 2 miniature Munchkin Twix. Allow me that before I kick the bucket. Oh, Melissa, eating a cup of noodles. Love that as well. I'm going to have a cup of chicken soup after this. Do you like Japanese chocolate, Dacob? It's not so sweet. I adore Japanese chocolate. The bunker are group eaters. Oh my God, T-Pel, we are such group eaters. Gloria's like, let's do this. Sum up the live stream. We got 285 likes. We only need 15 more till we reach 300. Nothing like German and Swiss chocolate. God, I miss it, says Kelly. Belgian chocolate is the best, actually. But yes, those other countries try to battle it out with Belgium. But they kind of lose in my book to Belgian chocolate. Oh, yeah, it says, Dacob, do you like dates, the fruit? It's an energy boost and really healthy. I do, but I'm a little bit allergic to them, so I cannot eat them, but I do love them. You know. Mahora loves a cream pie. I know what you did there. Gloria says, I'm finishing it as we speak. Tia had 2 slices. Oh, you like Toblerone? Are your favorite? But they got almonds and nuts in it. I can't do nuts. Cup of noodles are awesome, says Grace Chen. Ah, Katie, you had the small pretzels. They're the best. Small salty pretzels with chocolate. The best. The best. Sheila, I love Japanese and Korean Kit Kats. I love Japanese matcha tea Kit Kats. Adore them. Adore them. Pop says, I found Cheetos that I can eat with no dairy. It's been an issue since. Oh, they got no dairy Cheetos? I'll buy those as well because I can't do dairy either. Lizam, you see, I can't do peanuts, but M&M peanuts are the best, yeah. Oh, Magnum ice cream with Belgian chocolate now. Darling, talking about your sleep. Oh, out Pink Ray, my sleep. I've been sleeping, Ray. No, I have been sleeping. I have been. Ish. Robbie says British Cadbury. Oh, too much sugar for me in that one. Kay says Lauensteiner pralines are the best raspberry truffles. Look at you, Miss Sophistication. I make the best cream pies, Mahora. MMM. I think Mahora meant something else. But okay, I love your innocence. How do we feel about Reese's? I cannot do nuts, but I love the idea. Hi, Basic Bag Lady. I was like, I found a British grocery here in Houston. They have Terry's chocolate eggs. Oh, T-Pal, all those egglets. Letty says, I was given a blueberry pie today, so I guess I should have now. Yes, you should. Yes, the tangy chili fusion Cheetos have no dairy. I'm going to check those out. I like everything. Tranovete canditi. Sorry, I don't know the English word for them. Really, you don't like raisins? I like raisins, but they are a sugar bomb, aren't they? Oh, you like toffee? Debbie's like, yeah, Mahora sure did mean something else. Mahora's like, wait, who makes the best cream pie? No, Mahora, no, do not make fun of innocent people. You troll. Kay says, we have fresh strawberries here. I wish I could send them. Oh my gosh. I had a bunch of fresh strawberries the other day. They were delicious. Usually not so good, but a couple of days ago, I had a good batch. They were really good, really good. Y'all, I'm about to run to the store. My sweet tooth can't take this convo. Terry says, got some stuff to do. If you're still on in an hour, I'll be back. If not, I'll see you on the stream Wednesday. All right, Terry, take care, sweetie. Thank you so much for popping by with us. And I do like white chocolate as well, yeah. Strawberry ice cream with crushed pretzels. Oh, hella. 285 likes. Let's get to 300 likes, you guys. Dacob, how was your sleep? Ooh, pardon me. Bless you. Thank you. 288 likes. Come on. We need 12 more likes. Dacob, how is your sleep and nightmares after the surgery now? I remember you talking about sleep deprivation. It's much better. Thank you. So my dreams are still all over the place, but I have a rhythm now. It's getting better. Thank you so much for asking. It is getting better. It is getting better. Yeah. I wish fruit was still sweet like when we were kids. It's a shame how it's been ruined. Yeah, it's all genetically modified now. Bless you. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Kindle Armstrong, girl, Dacob acting like he never had nuts before. Oh, I've had nuts before. Don't you worry. Cracked a few as well. Kelly says, yes, baby. How are you doing this week? Doing better. Doing better. Yeah, do it. Salute. Grazie, T-Pal. Busy Lee says, strawberries at perfect ripeness with whipped cream to die. You see, I love strawberries so much I eat them on their own. I don't want to add anything to them. I think on their own they are just divine, sublime, perfect. Just sublime. Really. Adore strawberries. Just like my dad. 288 likes. Thumb up the live stream. We can do this. We need only 12 more likes. 7 more likes. 293 likes. We only need 7 more likes to reach 300 likes. And we are really close to 68,000 subscribers on the main channel, as well as really close to reaching 10,000 subscribers on my Essentially Dacob perfume channel. So be sure to subscribe there as well so that we reach 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible so that we can celebrate, do a little party of sorts. No, Debbie says 5 more to go. 5 more likes and we reach 300 likes. What will go, you guys. 298, 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Almond dates covered in chocolate are the best. Try them last year, but so hard to get. Wow, Liz, those sound amazing. 1 more to go, says Katie. I still see 2. Maybe it is 1, but some of you have it updated quicker than I. 299. 1 more like. And then we did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. 300. We did it, Joe. 300 likes. What will go, will go. We did it, Joe. Letty says, Dacob, do you have an update about... You are the best, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Do you have an update about Paris Paris? Did it get better or still watered down? It's still watered down, Letty. It's still amazing, but it's still watered down. It's lighter than it used to be. We did it, Joe. Thank you guys so much. Apple Blonde says, love strawberries too. I eat them plain too. They are sublime when you get a fresh batch. Oh, I agree. Yowzers, wish I could double like. Thank you. We did it, Sleepy Joe. Yes, Mahora. Rude. Finalmente, capito, Debbie. Indrani says, you're essentially Dacob is how I found you. So happy. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Busy Lizzie says, I'm so chuffed for your success, Dacob. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Well, success. Success. 10 years of working my butt off on YouTube and we still didn't even reach 100,000. Do we call this a success? It's been a little schleppy. You schlep yourself from year to year. You know, some channels reach 1 million after just 1 month, right? But as Hermes teaches us, everybody's journey is different. You should never compare your journey to anyone else's. But you keep trucking. Oh, T-Pal, I keep trucking, you best believe. 87 Givenchy asks, are Chanel sunglasses worth the price? No, they are not. But I still love them so much that I keep buying them. And I am the sucker who pays the price. But honestly, they're not worth it. Obviously. No. But I love them and I buy them. Period. So unfair, you deserve way more attention. Thank you, Evian. But the engagement, we speak enough for 1 million. Yes, Basic Mag Lady, we do. We do. Debbie's like, Mahora and I are still here. Yes, you is. You have a good quality of followers that loves your content, while some has millions that doesn't even watch their content because a lot is bots too. Oh, thank you, DL. Yeah. No, I do believe that a lot of those bigger channels have bots. Also, like bigger Instagram accounts. But also, like one of the videos that I filmed in the pre-show that I can't talk about yet because we shot it in the pre-show first. That video touches base on how incredible the comments are underneath most of my videos, meaning my viewers leave such thought-provoking and thought-out, thought-through, and lengthy comments under my videos, which really shows dedication and interest within a community, which is really not seen on your general YouTube channel, because what do people comment usually? Oh, thanks for posting, love your video, love you. That's it. Under my videos, a lot of the comments are like paragraphs. People are really invested, and that really shows you like the true value of the community, but also of the content, but also of the engagement that the people have with the content. Just Joe says, cerebral viewers, definitely. I consider you all friends. Oh, I hope that doesn't come off as creepy. Basic bag lady, thank you. We're virtual friends, but we definitely are. Oh, Kelly says, I bought my first pair of Chanel sunglasses and I love them. Congratulations, sweetie. Yeah, worth is subjective, says Ollie. It's worth it. If it's worth it to you, we'll go. I completely agree with you. That's why I say it's not worth it, but to me it is. But I would never tell you, yeah, duh, it's worth it. It depends on your own standards of what's worth to you. We replied to each other, says Odd Pink Ray. Yeah, which is really, really great. Steph says, the average baseball stadium fits 18,000 to 30,000 people. The number of viewers you have would sell out an entire stadium twice or more. Wow, that is amazing. Well, it's not like, well, Steph, that would be the case if we had, could you imagine if we had 30,000 people watching the live stream every week? While we are live, having 30,000 people tuning in, then we're at the stadium capacity. Could you imagine? How fast would the chats be running if we had 30,000 people watching? I would just be doing like this. Like, okay, wait, hold on a minute. Let me read the chat. Debbie's like, I'd slow down the chat way down. Tipa says, no, not creepy at all. Kindle says, oh, we love you, Dacob. I'm always excited when I see your live stream notifications. Oh, Kindle, love you too, sweetie. Thank you. 87 Shivashi, the pair I'm considering are $900. I'm still debating it. Are you considering the ones with the chain? Gloria's like, oh my God, 30,000, Debbie. Yes, to slow down the chats. Simmerol says, this week I bought 2 pairs of sunglasses. They are my weakness. Oh boy, 2 pairs. You really went there. Gloria is like, Debbie would slow it down. Alaya Mag is like, manifesting. Let's get those subbies up. Just Joe, I did an Instagram live a year ago. Well, last year, but not a year ago. I did an Instagram live last year. I don't do Instagram lives usually. No. Why should I? I have YouTube. I think you have original, innovative, thought-provoking topics that honestly not a lot of luxury YouTubers have. Thank you, Lemon Starry. I thank you very much. Glad that it's noticed and duly noted. Thank you. Chilla says, I usually have to watch the replay. So happy to catch a live. Liz M, for me it's so difficult to watch a 2-hour movie without getting distracted. But with your videos, 3 hours go so fast. Indeed they do. For me as well, you guys. Before I know it, 3 hours are up. And just like that, a live stream comes to an end. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. Thanks to Debbie, Jesus, Creation, Nicole, Kebs, and Gloria. Bubbles loves you.
Yes, Bubble loves you. I'm wishing you all a wonderful rest of your weekend and a great beginning in the new week. And also hope to see you all midweek on an upcoming Wednesday live stream. And while we're at it, let's just we'll go together. Hi, Melissa. And Melissa B. Luxury. Look at the two Melissas commenting right underneath each other. We'll go next. Hit it, Bubbles.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go.
Hi, Lori.
Go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
Hey, Patty J. Hey, Sue. I'm seeing some people that haven't chatted before just saying hi. Or that I haven't seen the chats. Maybe you have chatted before, but in today's live stream. Look at all the Bugos. And Debbie's already way ahead of y'all's. Debbie's already living ferret together with Evian because you know what's next. Where are you? Where's the baby Yoda's here? Living ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
What a song, what a sensation, what a single, what a hit. Every club should be playing this. And once we've danced all night, darling, then we die ferret. Hit it, Bubbles.
Lying ferret, lying ferret, lying ferret, lying ferret, lying ferret.
You're getting more and more invisible with every week. Like, at this point, I don't know what to tell you, baby Yoda. Like, okay, stop messing with my hair, girl. So, yeah, we see your eyeballs, we see the outfit, but like, girl, what's with the, maybe we should paint you pink. Ooh, baby Yoda, should we do, because I do the DIY, now the Camélias, should we paint you pink and then you become visible? No, no, you don't want to be painted pink. Why not? You want to be painted blue? No. Do you want to be painted orange? No. How about we paint you gold? Okay. You want to be painted gold? You're going to be all glitzy. You want to be all glitzy? Okay. So I guess what? We're going to make baby Yoda gold? 24 karat gold, just Joe. Yeah, very old school Chanel, 24 karat gold plated. Okay, baby Yoda, you're into that stuff. Okay, look at him. Cha, literally cha. Literally today is the moment to say cha. Gloria's like, Oscars is gonna come for you, baby Yoda. They're gonna sue you for looking like the Oscar statue. What are you gonna do then? Oh, you're gonna eat it? He's gonna eat all of them. Hit it. Cha 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 cha. Hit it, baby Yoda.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Baby Yoda. Why are you like this every time? Every time it's the same story with him. I mean, maybe we can do a golden baby Yoda once. What say you, baby Yoda? He's like already on the moon, ready for his chicken nuggets. Can you believe? And just like that, another live stream is over, you guys. I hope you had fun today. I mean, and if anybody ever says I don't know how to make fun of myself, then show them that Hunchback of Notre Dame version of me that I publicly showed to all of you, and tell them, you don't know what you're talking about. If he can roast himself, In other words, if you can't roast yourself, how the hell are you going to roast somebody else? Quasi-Dacob, not Quasimodo. There you go, Debbie. Thank you, Kindle. You enjoyed. Evian says, have a great week, Dacob and everyone. And thank you for a wonderful live stream as usual. Love you, Dacob. Love you too, Evian. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gloria Rathinos, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, Dacob. This was a wonderful live. Thank you, guys. Bye, loves. Take care. Everyone says Mahora. Bye. Patty J, thank you so much. Thanks for another stream. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Love you loads. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be safe. Be healthy. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Make a nice little tea. Hey, Thomas Tallhammer. You've been creeping. This is the first time you chat and you've been a silent watcher, haven't you, today? Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful beginning of the new week. You know, chill vibes as much as possible. And never forget to never give up on love. Thumb up the video, live stream. And tune in next time for yet another journey, cathartic journey through the fashion bunker with yours, as Elvira would say, with yours cruelly. Love you loads. Take care. Bye. Hi, Gina.
Hello.
Hello. Bye.